Is that up? There we go. Hello! Welcome to the announcements. I am the DM, Asloth. These are my announcements. I did a bit of a oopsie daisy with the schedule for Saturday. I accidentally flipped the titles of the campaigns and their time format for this coming Saturday. So I'm still figuring out which of these two games, hopefully both, are going to be playing. So yeah, I mean, it is what it is. So I'll figure it out. I'll keep the community appraised so long as you're on the Discord. Speaking of, if Discord turns out to also pull an oopsie daisy and gets on my nerves about this whole face recognition thing and age verification shit, which really doesn't exist for any reason other than to steal your data and your biometrics and shit. It doesn't exist to protect the children at all, and I won't hear arguments about it. If they do something that pisses me off enough, I will switch to something else, and I have a pretty good idea of what that'll be. So if it turns out that I disappear from Discord, that'll be why, and I will find a way to contact folks, and it might be through one of these videos. So do keep an eye on the Twitch and spread the word if you do see like a out of the ordinary video get posted to YouTube and Twitch. That's it for announcements regarding that kind of stuff. Regular schedule things for March are business as usual. Games on the 11th and 25th for Kingdom of Darkness. Same time, same channel. Games for Door of Eternity on the 14th and the 28th, and game for Baptized in Blood on the 28th. So Baptized in Blood's getting a little bit of a break check, but otherwise 5 games in March, which isn't bad. We're still looking at having these done by like summer, but we'll see. If Baptized in Blood and Kingdom of Darkness finish before Door of Eternity, we'll see if we're going to continue Door of Eternity or not, because doing the math, we've maybe made it to, I want to say it's somewhere in the neighborhood of like 20 sessions, something like that, out of 50 or so. So that's pretty bad. That's a pretty bad ratio for how many sessions we've actually managed to clear. It's only 40%, of potential meeting times that we've managed to meet. It is unfortunate, but we'll see what happens. I would like to complete that game. So, yeah, I'll read that later. We'll see. It's a giant we'll see. So, stay tuned. That's it for my announcements. Let me go ahead and move us over to player side. Hi, players. Hi, everybody.
Hi, players.
Hi,
Hello.
players.
Hi. Great. Who wants to do introductions today?
I'll do one.
Oh, go for it, Sid.
Okay. Hi, I'm Sin. I play Nin, who is not in her right mind and is decided that this is actually reality and she doesn't like it at. The next one we will talk to is the fabulous apostate.
Hello, everyone. I am Apostate. I am playing Theophania Vraincore, who is all excited for the future and its various mind-invading demonic ways.
Now, we did see a sample of that last season, so last episode. Next we will have the fabulous Larinia.
Hi, I'm Lorenia, and I play the bouncy Crimson Darling. She just wants to sing and dance.
Yes, and she sings incredibly well too. Please catch her album when it comes out later this year. And lastly, we have Dee.
It's me. I'm Dee. I am playing Agna, who is a cleric, trying to wrap up her Crisis of Faith arc as quickly as she can so that she doesn't die, is really what it comes down to. And that's her.
And I will hand this back to our ever so fabulous game master, Azul.
Wow.
Well, you spoiled the surprise. I'm taking over, everyone. So we all turn into mice. No, I'm kidding.
I'm gonna put you in a box.
Perfectly sized for the mice.
Right. Yes. Welcome back. I'm gonna immediately hand the baton back to Larinia so she can do the recap. Go ahead and do the recap.
Okay. Welcome to the recap provided tonight by the delighted Crimson Darling. Last time on Kingdom of Darkness. Dart heads up the stairs and finds more skeletons and some war machines on the roof. Anna starts gathering the party, and Nin and Sabria decide to borrow some books from the library. Everyone regroups in the lobby, and we decide to head out. As we discuss where to go next, Ramia reveals there's no one left in town. She says that there's evidence some left willingly, while others not so much. Marusov obviously took all the bodies. Ew. We head to the inn and loot it for supplies. Crimson finds two maid-like outfits while there. Finally, I can live my frilly dreams. We finish up there and head to Tarasha's house, which is dark and quiet. Agna finds a magical trap on the door, and we quickly give up and head to the temple. Once there, we have a long conversation about faith and then go to sleep. Agna is doing gardening in her dreams and reflects on the nature of faith while she does so. Crimson dreams that she's in a vast, deathly place full of the undead, and she turns to dust at the end. Theophania is cooked by a big old pot and has an encounter with a displeased Catraxia. Nim's dreams are full of grass and a friendly fox who sits on her lap. And Dart has a memory of one time he gave a gift to Tarashna when he was young. Two of these things are not like the others. And that's the recap. What will happen next? Find out now in Kingdom of Darkness.
Okay, thank you. Alright, I'm going to take us to our scene. And... Nope, that's a little too... It's a little too much. It's too much. Yeah. Okay. So I believe you all had just finished your sleeps.
I believe so, yes.
Yes.
That's correct.
And you may roll a long rest if you did not at the end of last session. And I will move the clock forward.
Here.
To... let's call it 5 a.m. Okay. And I will make sure Dart has a long rest as well.
That's kind of you.
Yeah, sure as fuck is. If you ever hear them say, I never gave them anything, please stab them immediately. Because that is, as we know now, untrue.
A lie.
Yes. Untrue. A lie. A fable. A fib. Falsehood.
Lie.
Okay. I want to check something real quick. The scene is now yours, yes. Go ahead.
So we need to effectively decide what our next move is, right? Like, do we go down into the depths today? Do we prepare more and try to hold out for the army? Do we try to go find our boy Dale? Those are the options in front of us.
No, the options in front of us are breakfast.
Okay, breakfast it is.
Pragmatic.
Yeah,
Um,
she made food to hold us over. At least to have breakfast. If you're gonna die, you might as well do it with a full stomach.
oh, yeah. I guess while Nin is getting breakfast ready, I'd like to just peek out as stealthily as possible the front and back doors, just to make sure that like it's all clear out there still.
Sure, go ahead. Give me a stealth check.
Oh, I would hate that. Okay.
You said the word stealthily.
No, I did. Fucking A.
All right.
Yeah.
So you go out to the front door. You unlock it. Unbar it. Open it. Open the other doors as well. Yeah, let's go ahead and get your butt out here.
I'm moving.
Hmm. And you take a look outside, and you don't see anyone. There is a still. Oh no, this light should be off. There is a stillness in the air, and as the door opens, a rush of cold air rolls in under your legs and blows up through your clothes, and it is so frigid outside today. We're talking probably well below 0 in Fahrenheit.
So not whether we are going to be easily able to do a long trek, even with the winter clothes we have.
Yeah, long distance traveling in this weather is inviting hypothermia, rapid hypothermia. You will need to do short bounds, and this also should alert you that any interiors that are not sealed, such as caves, will also be deadly cold.
Oh, shit.
'Cause
yeah.
cold-
No, that makes sense.
Yep, because cold air sinks.
Yeah, okay. I will lock her back up and go report in with the rest of the group.
Okay.
Get in that one, too.
How
It
does
is going to
how does
pull the. Go ahead.
How does Agna report that it is cold out there?
Yeah, I think when she gets back, depending on how far along Nin is with breakfast, what she'll basically tell the group is, I don't see anyone out there, but it is bitterly cold outside. I don't like our chances of a long trek down into the caves if they're gonna be that cold from the air outside. Which makes me think we might be better hopping into town, trying to either scavenge or trying to get a bead on Dale.
Well, Nin's going to come out with her, overnight oats and fruit.
Nice.
That's what. Thank you. That's what she set to cook, and a nice warm meal. Door is my forever enemy.
You got stuck on a wall, and now you're under Agna.
Inevitable fate.
That tells you everything you need to know about my day. Work's great.
Yeah.
My day, not so much. All right, so Nin's going to hand out overnight oats with dried fruit because that's what we had on hand.
Great.
So,
I don't have anything on me. I'm just looking through my spell list now. I don't have anything on me that would negate weather like that. Like if we did want to go down into the cavern still today, I think the best option might be scavenging or trying to catch up to Dale.
if it's as cold as you say it is, going out seems dangerous.
Well, that's fair. It depends on how quickly you get into town and how much places in town were sealed up, which not much.
No, they weren't.
I mean, there's always shoring up here, right? Like we need to figure out a way to let the military know this is where we're holding up. And if anyone comes at us, we've got a front door between us and an internal door beyond that, and that's about it.
We haven't searched here very well. I'm sure there's more food supplies, and we don't know what other supplies there might be.
Yeah.
Theophania, what do you think?
Theophania just rushed to the bathroom, so I would give her 2 minutes. Crimson, what do you think? Yeah.
Yeah, it's a Crimson.
I think either staying here today or searching the town would be both good options, to be honest.
Sabria blinks at you, Crimson. Gets in the chair here with her oatmeal. Blinks at the rest of the group and goes, "Well, aren't the military supposed to arrive today?"
Today? Like today's the day of the day? I guess that makes sense, yeah.
Pretty sure.
So, in which case, we probably ought to go be there in some capacity when they get here. Or at least try to get a hold of them so they know where we are. We know from Dart that they are going to basically magically airdrop in, right?
Yeah.
I remember having that conversation.
Yeah.
Yeah. Is that... Would I know if that would be visible from here?
You don't know what it would look like at all. Based on the description from, like, Dart and Crimson, I believe she also knew a little bit about it. They somehow teleported, like, 5 dudes all the way to, like, the middle of nowhere Shia to do a thing. And the math for that is very difficult because you have to get someone from one spot to another spot, factoring in how fast the planet's moving and rotating. You have no idea how high the ground is over there. So you have to do all of that kind of math to drop them in the middle of nowhere where you don't have eyes on them. Or where they're going, right? So Brescia is a known place, so they have a better idea of where all the stuff is and how high everything is, so they should probably be dropped somewhere within a reasonable distance of something important. Unless unless it's like a field, right? Fields are easy because you could just drop some guys in the middle of a field, but you don't know what that looks like. Could it be anything from like appearing out of thin air and then hitting the ground, or like lightning bolts and fire and thunder? You have no idea.
Yeah, so that it's not necessarily reasonable for us to wait for something and send up a flare or something to that effect. I guess because the problem is that the administrative building was the rally point.
It's also haunted.
And haunted, which is going to present them with some problems when they try to knock on the front door. How far from here is like the nearest edge of town? Like, where is ostensibly the next building that we would have to hop, skip, jump to if we were trying to like peek in, peek out, sit inside somewhere for a bit?
So let's go ahead and just take a look at the saddest town in Corinth, real quick. So you are at the furthest out location here in, oopsie, hold on. Need it to be me. And yes, so you're here where the group token is. Saddest town in Corinth. The nearest location that's like inside the borders of Brescia is probably this building here. This longhouse, very large kind of place. You guys haven't actually. I'm not sure if you guys have looked inside. I don't think you have.
I don't think so.
Yeah, Tarajna's is outside of town, but you have been meaning to check on her. And then probably the Whispering Raven is probably the next closest. So.
And what is, like, from here to that longhouse, for example, is that like a 2-hour walk, a 30-minute walk?
It's probably like 30 minutes because there's path and road.
Yeah. So not the worst risk. I mean, not great, but not the worst risk.
Yeah.
We know what the building to the right is.
This one?
Yeah.
That one.
It says unknown on it.
Yeah, this one is the woodcutters.
Okay.
Yeah, all of these are broken somehow.
Of course they are.
Yep.
Because Foundry.
Because Foundry. Because Foundry.
I mean, we went to Tarashna's yesterday, but she seemed to have that place heavily guarded. And also empty.
Yes. So there is the potential for looting it.
If we can get inside.
Yeah.
And we had, I'm sorry, I'm asking a zillion questions. We had detected, I could probably dispel the ward on the door. Like, now that I am rested up, we could probably still do that and break our way inside.
Yep.
Yeah. So maybe that's the move, is cut to Tarashna's, dispel the door, loot the place, see if there's anything that would help with the warmth, for that matter, in the potion set, and then skedaddle on over to admin building to rally with the boys. Hopefully. God willing.
I've heard worse plans.
Apologies, everyone. I had to make an unexpected little detour.
You're good.
All good.
Okay.
I'm not sure how much of me you heard. The plan is, at least my plan, and everyone is allowed to veto this or edit it as they will. Go to Tarashna's. I can dispel the door, loot the place, head into town to rendezvous with the military who are theoretically jumping in today. With the knowledge that we might have to duck inside here and there on the way because of the cold.
To get to Tarashna's?
Not to Tarashna's, but into town.
Into town, okay. Sorry, I heard something about a potion set, and I...
Yeah, I mean, go to Tarashna's first, so that's still, what, like a 30-minute walk? Not even?
Yeah, it's not far off at all.
Yeah.
In cold weather. So, there's porridge with fruit, by the way.
Sorry, I didn't realize that bit was in character, but, yeah, Theophania's gonna tuck into some porridge.
I mean, if we're going out into the cold, we might as well have full bellies.
Yeah. So I think that's the plan then. Go to Tarashna's, loot the place. Hope she doesn't kill us for it later. And then make our way into town and try to rendezvous with the military.
I think we might also want to search here because a certain member of our party does not have warm clothes.
Who's that?
Who's that?
Sabria?
She doesn't need them.
Oh?
Yep.
Yeah.
She is declined and hasn't been affected by the cold.
Okay. Well, for the rest of us mortals, we probably want some additional layers.
Yeah, we can search around here. I just don't want to lose too much daylight because we don't know what time they're porting in.
You're assuming the sun's even up right now.
Is it up? It's 5 a.m.
Winter.
Doesn't mean
Oh,
It's winter.
that's right. Wow, I forgot how seasons work. Yeah, let's loot the place.
my God.
We got there. We got there, gang.
D, I love you. I love you, D. You're
Oh,
awesome.
no. Listen, I feel like I am 2 screws loose. Short. Fuck. I don't know. Let's fucking loot
2
the
screws loose, short, fuck. I don't know. Agna, 2026.
What do I roll to ransack holy place, CJ?
I'm also very interested in searching and turning this place over.
Okay, well, you should make a investigation check.
Okay.
Not too bad.
I'll take it. Does anyone want to roll for dart?
No? He's not here. He doesn't get the roll. Let's see.
Oh, okay.
Yep. Okay. Okay, so you guys pour over the place and you find, of course, that there is, in fact, a secret door that you were aware of. Over here, which leads into the crypt. Over this way.
Yeah, nope. Nin is staying as far away as possible from that thing.
Yep, and there is another secret door behind this bookcase.
Ooh!
You cannot draw your movement lines through walls, gang.
I know,
Well.
I got excited.
I didn't.
I know you didn't.
Did you hear the whole thing about 2 screws short? Fuck.
Yes.
Haha. Okay.
The clergy keeping secrets.
Can we, like, before we just, like, go whole hog down this route, can we, like, peer in, like, can we have a sense of what the room be? Oh!
Ew.
Oh, that's so
okay?
much. Oh, no, it's just a lot of, that's a lot of
She
gold.
experienced I think greed is the emotion.
A lot of treasure that we can do nothing with.
Yep.
Well, what is all this in here, CJ?
A lot of it is cash. It is a lot of currency. It's, I mean, it really depends on like how much you want to dive into like what's going on with the currency, but there's a lot of currency here.
Okay.
Aren't any weapons, no magical items or anything like that. Just pouring through. The main thing aside from the currency really is that there's like a bunch of small like purse-sized bags like stacked up in the corner.
Huh. Are they empty or do they have contents?
They're empty.
Huh.
They're like coin bags, or they're like
Yep.
travel.
Yep, they're like
Okay.
little coin bags.
In other words, these are the donations to the temple over the centuries.
That's fascinating. Well, there's nothing wrong with taking a coin purse and filling up just a little bit. I mean,
I am going to not do that.
why?
Considering the dream I had last night, I think it might be in bad taste for me to do it. But if I leave the room, just don't tell
Wait, are you
me.
having dreams about mendicant vows or?
I think I saw somebody last night in a dream.
Oh,
Not like, I think it was
That's-
a little bit more of a an omen than a visitation, but it feels like it is maybe in bad taste for me to steal from the parents of the goddess I swore myself to. It seems like that might be in bad taste.
That is, in fact, bad taste.
So I will leave. And she's just gonna walk out the door.
Stefania, start. Wait, I don't sense anything magical about this.
No, I mean, when you pick up some coin, it's not magical at all.
Okay, that's good. Good stuff there. All right, we're loading on up with that.
Okay.
I'll load a purse, but I do have a question. Given our search of this place, are there any spare like priestly sort of robes?
Not in this room, but there was a chest full of vestments near where you slept last night.
Right, that's great. And do I know anything? Would Theophania know anything about this clergy's? Like, is it an all-male priesthood? Is it an equal opportunity? Do I know anything like that?
Make a religion check for me.
Okay. Religion.
Oh. Wow.
Are you kidding me?
Wow.
That's my one. That's my one of the night. Okay, on the religion check. Okay.
Yeah, so you're kind of looking at this, and you're having a couple of epiphanies all at the same time. The stack of pouches, are brand new, and you have realized that this is money that they give out to people who come here that have nothing.
Oh.
So it's alms.
Well, that's
And as far as the clergy, the priesthood involved here goes, you've never heard of a Corinthian organization that was sexist in that fashion.
Okay.
Now, like most churches are independent inside Corinth, and they may have their own particular values, but they all do get reviewed by the government. So if there was something untoward happening that didn't align with what the Corinthian government would be okay with, they would something would be done about it.
I see.
You know, so that's basically like your answer there is there's no way that a place this public would have been exclusionary of one of the sexes.
Okay, that's cool. That's good to know. That is good to know.
Yeah, you earned it.
Yes, I did. Theophania's gonna go also grab some vestments.
Sure, yeah. I've given you 50 gold pieces because that's 1 pound of coin. If you want to take more than that, you sure as fuck can. But that's what I've given you for like a bag full.
Well, that's, you know what, that's spending money. That's pretty good.
Yeah, if you want to like fill up a backpack, that's different, you know, but
Well, at that point, we're running into Benny from the Mummy territory, and I don't think I want to be weighed down by all that.
Yeah. It is interesting though. You've, you know, realizing that this is alms. I'm going to give you a little more for that nat 20. Realizing that this is alms, you're taking a look at the coin. There is a distinct difference. The coin that's like shoved at the back that looks to be like not in rotation is foreign shit. Foreign coin of all kind. So it looks like he was also, this church was also exchanging currency that wasn't, you know, up to Corinthian standards. So, you know, someone comes here from a different country, has different coin, it might be underweight. You know, it might be a few ounces shy of like what would be acceptable standard in Corinth. So he'll exchange fresh currency for them.
Oh, I see. So this is just a little nerdy note building or world building note, but so in Cruinth, the currency exchange is determined by like the actual physical weight of the gold.
Yes,
Cool.
as opposed to like the, you know, an arbitrary value dictated like a fiat. It's not a fiat currency.
Yeah, this is real currency.
Yeah.
I love that. Wow, what a nice night to enjoy a romp in a fantasy world where currency is real. Okay, that's good. Cool.
Does Theophania tell Nin any of this?
I don't know. I don't think so. Unless Nin would like come over here and like ask about it. Or is like seeing the foreign currency. Actually, you know, I guess because Nin is where's Nin from again? I forget the name of it.
Ansai.
That's it. Nin's an Onsai. So is there any Onsai coin here?
Yeah, there is. There's some on-site coin here. Theirs is different. They have like copper pieces and silver pieces that have a hole through them for running string through, and then they have like large gold flat pieces that are more like a stick, but they also have a string through them. I mean, a hole through them. So.
Cool. Yeah, in that case, Theophania will bring in a few Onsai coins. And a stick of gold.
Thank you. That's worth more than the metal. Thank you.
Memories of home?
Yes. Thank you.
Of course. And then Theophania rushes off to go try on some vestments.
Okay.
We're cooking here. I promise. We're cooking here.
Okay. You can get some. You can get some new clothes. I'm gonna move you out of there. Fairly easily. You know where they are. So. Please continue.
Just one
Nin
last thing on
is
the
going-
close. One last quick thing on the close, to be so clear, just to make sure, because this needs to be clear if it's going to work out. Like I'm very much dressing up as like the Husker equivalent.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Cool.
Nin is going to search the various bookshelves again for not esoteric volumes, but well, books that Sabria might find interesting
Um.
and useful books.
Okay, yeah. Make an investigation check.
You got it. Come on, open up. Investigation.
Okay, good roll. You don't find anything that would be particularly interesting to Sabria, and there isn't anything particularly like noteworthy that would be useful in your current situation, or like as anything outside of a strictly academic or educational purpose, right?
Okay.
So there's no like guide to demons or anything like that in here. There's no like Malleus Maleficarum or anything of that nature here. So there isn't like a copy of the Book of Ka, for example, on the shelf.
Damn it.
So
No, but wildflowers, folklore,
I mean, there's some like
minor herbals.
yeah, there's like some texts like that, but nothing that you don't already have in your group library, I think. Most of
Okay.
which is being hoarded by Theophania, last I thought.
Uh-huh.
That's correct.
Yeah, she's
So
hoarded the group
there's a
library.
good chance Nin would just try and pick some up because someone is hoarding the books and they might have different information in them.
Okay.
And while she is alone and doing that, she's going to take the stick piece of gold and work it into her hair braid.
Okay.
And take one of the silver pieces and tie it at the bottom.
Okay.
And that is what she's doing.
Great. Wonderful.
I guess anything else of interest from turning the place over?
You guys have already generally searched this place before. Nothing out of the ordinary. Nothing new has suddenly appeared. And I believe you guys got fairly high scores the first time you turned this place over. So you're free to take any number of candles you want. They have a large...
That is right. We did super think Hosker was was a bad guy. We did super suspect him doing some untoward shit.
Right.
We were waiting him to like try to cannibalize us or something. Yeah.
Yeah, you guys tossed his place and he was none the wiser, and then he died the next day.
Yeah. What does it matter?
So he never even had to live with the trauma of being robbed. So
Right.
Any cloaks or spare cloaks or anything like that?
Not really, no. Aside from the vestments that are there, like Hosker died wearing what he had for this weather, and there were no other priests or acolytes here. So, something like winter clothing is valuable. They would have taken it with them.
What about spare blankets?
Spare blankets, you can take some spare blankets if you'd like.
Yes, please.
Yeah. I think you've already got
Spare
blankets.
blankies.
I think you've already got blankets in your inventory somewhere. Yeah, you've got 6 blankets in your inventory, miss.
They're useful.
No, you have 2 blankets in your inventory. It's 6 total pounds. You got 6
It's still
Okay. Do you want
blankets are useful.
Do you want more blankets? I'll
Oh,
give you 2 more.
yes. Thank you.
There you go.
You know what blankets can be used for? Stretchers.
Yeah, there you go.
Oh yeah. Okay. I think unless we have
Crimson,
anything. Oh, go ahead, Crimson.
you got anything?
Yeah, I do. Last night I had a weird dream again. And I don't know if it's prophetic or not, but I thought I'd mention it. I was in a weird place that was full of dead people, and there was a man there with dark black hair and empty eyes. Does it sound familiar to anybody?
No, not me.
Does
Sorry,
it?
not me.
Yeah, I would also like to second the does it question mark.
You may make religion checks if you would like.
Do I get a bonus for wearing my new? No, I'm kidding. I'm kidding.
You do not.
Theophanya's new groove.
Oh my god.
How?
That's insane. That's insane.
How?
I'm gonna roll awful and die
Motherfucker.
next.
Agna, you're too bit. Your head is too full of trying to like rewrite your religious programming right now.
Yeah, that's fair.
Yeah. So you get told this description, and you're like, nope, I don't want to think about that. That's not a thing that I want to think about. I'm trying to change my ways. I'm trying to be in good with my new deity. Nope, not going to think about
My
that.
best friend.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Meanwhile, Theophanya's like, that sounds like Ka.
The Kai, I take it.
The Ka. You guys.
Does he appear in dreams like that at all? Does he? I wasn't under the impression he was a sort of a contact you kind of guy.
You don't. Yeah, he's not a contact you kind of guy. You got a natural 20, so I'm gonna give you a boatload of information about this. Ka's not a contact you kind of guy. Neither is Nahemoth, technically. You have to really step over a line to get either one of them to reach out, but that doesn't mean they don't bleed through other adherents, and they don't bleed through ambiently in places of worship that are related to them. So, you may not be receiving a phone call, but if you're in their house, you're definitely going to hear them, is the more metaphorical way to put it. That said, he is definitely one that is steeped in rituals and has lots of adherents because of his relationship with undeath. Ka's major thing when it comes to like dealing with mortals is securing a deal of some kind, or like having certain rituals performed. Like, you're aware that there is a lot of this is just information that you've picked up from Catraxia, but also from some studies, bless you, wife, that he has means of bypassing or granting people who please him a means to persist after death, right? There's a general promise involved with worshiping him. So long as you fulfill certain tasks, you will be granted unlife. And whether or not that does something with your soul to prevent you from like going to the spectral plane and dealing with all that nastiness, that terror, is not well understood outside of his cults, but it is a thing that is attractive about worshiping him. And this is why putting down dark cults is so difficult. So,
Interesting. Okay. But this temple isn't dedicated to Ka.
No. No, but it does have figures of the entire neutral pantheon here.
Okay. Well, actually, here's a great question. Where's when Crimson says that, where's Ramia?
Thank you.
She's posted up by the wall here.
Did Ramia hear any of that?
Yeah,
Theophania will say at normal volume, Ramia, did you hear that?
she raises an eyebrow and goes, "Yeah, I certainly did."
Theophania will kind of take Crimson's hand, and kind of bring her over to Ramia, and kind of put her hand in Ramia's, and just step back, which I imagine cuts a little bit of a little matrimonial type of vibe if you were to look at it like a painting in a frame. And she says, do you think this has some kind of implication because of your closeness?
Ramia doesn't respond other than letting Crimson's hand go and shooting you a dirty look, Theophania.
Well, I don't know how it works.
Crimson, what was the content of the dream? You saw Ka. What happened?
It was a big deathy place, like full of bone dust and the undead. And my dad was there. There was a tower that I walked towards, and when I got closer, he showed up. And then I started turning to dust, and I thought about Rami, and he got really angry at me, and then I turned to dust completely.
Hey, who else had a weird dream last night? Raise your hand, and Ogna will raise her hand.
Theophania does not raise her hand.
It doesn't raise her hand because she did not have an odd dream. It was nice and calm. And the only thing that made it weird was the fact that it was nice and calm.
Does Dart at least raise his hand, TJ?
I cannot choose whether or not Dart would raise his hand in this case.
That's fair enough. I guess.
That was, you know what, Dave, though? That was a great hustle that you just tried there. I admire it.
Yeah. If you want,
I respect the game.
if you want to play that game, wait for him to get here.
Yeah. I guess because like if everyone had raised their hand but Theophania, we could have finally got her. That's fine.
Sabria does raise her hand.
Sabria, what was... I talked to the father of my god. It was nice, other than that. Crimson saw Ka. What did you see?
So, I dreamt the most amazing dream last night. It was really weird. So, I was in a kitchen, and I had one of those big hats on, and I had one of those white aprons on, and I was being told that I had to bake all of the sweets. And so I was running around the kitchen baking the sweets, but then as I continued to do so, I kept getting shorter and shorter and shorter and shorter and tinier and tinier. And then under the kitchen, when I was the tiniest, there was an even smaller kitchen.
Oh, wow. Yeah, okay. Yeah, okay. Play stupid games, I guess.
That's so weird, isn't it? It's so weird.
It's weird. It's a weird dream.
Weird.
Why would there be a tiny kitchen under a kitchen?
Ooh. Ramia, did you have anything weird?
I did.
And she's left, hasn't she?
She's around the corner over here.
So she doesn't even. Okay.
No, she. When you ask her, she goes, "I didn't sleep last night."
Right. The vampirism thing. Okay.
What sort of expression is Ramia making right now?
She is flat. She's not emoting at all.
Rami, are you okay?
Fine.
Can I insight check that or?
Sure.
I'd also like to roll an insight.
Absolutely.
Oh, please roll good.
Okay.
Let's see, where's my insight? Yeah. Sure.
That everybody wanted to roll? Okay. Let's see here. Theophania, Agna, and Nin, something has definitely struck a chord with her. She doesn't want to talk about it. Crimson, you believe her.
Mm.
Mm.
Mm. Okay, if you say so.
Thank you for guarding our sleep, Anya. Much appreciated.
Well, Crimson, it's. I don't know that. I guess my question is, what do you think it means?
I'm not sure. I was talking to Rami about Karl before I went to sleep, so maybe that. I don't know. I really don't. Crimson has definitely noticed that Rami had left the room.
Yeah.
Oh.
I think maybe we should get ready to go. And I think maybe Theophania, and she gives Theophania a pretty pointed look. I think maybe you should go talk with Ramia.
Oh, that's a thought.
Yeah. And I think what and there's no like none of you can see me looking at Paolo pointedly across or pausing pointedly across the room. Like what she is trying to get across is like, I think you pissed her off. Go talk to her. We need the vampire to get us out.
Yeah.
So there's a lot of like meaningful like eye looks, I would say, between Agna and Theophania in that exchange.
Yeah. Okay. Where does she leave? Which
Good.
direction?
She went this way.
Okay. Oh, great. Good stuff there. All right, we're just gonna be there.
just outside of melee range.
Yeah, just let's keep a safe. We're all about safety.
Mm-hmm.
So we can get to that little interaction now, or if there's other stuff that you wanted to hit or things that have to happen before that, we can do those first.
It's going to raid the kitchen because just in case we end up stuck someplace,
Sure. Yes.
it would be good to have provisions.
Nin, ever forward thinking about group survival.
Bless her.
Yeah, we'll go with that.
She's gonna eat us later.
She's just hungry. All right.
I believe the stage is yours, Theophania.
Oh, it sure is. Oh boy, I'm a very special girl. Okay. So Theophania approaches Ramia. And she tries to think about like a one-liner about the priest and the vampire. Gives up on that, files it away for later, and says, I am sorry if I struck a chord back there.
She looks at you sidelong.
You seem a little tense.
She makes several attempts to start to say something, and then takes a breath and goes, "Yes, a little tense."
All right. Look, in the interest of what is bothering you?
Well, let's say, for example, she takes a. She changes position so that she's facing you now. Looks you up and down in a sort of analysis sort of way, and then finishes with, let's say, for example, you had someone that you loved and they had changed from who you knew them as. They were had become monstrous and awful and evil, doing great harm to people everywhere. But that didn't change how you felt. Feelings were still there, and now people are seeing them like that. And they know you have that relationship with them.
Ah. So, are you nervous about what Crimson might think of you?
She kind of dismisses that notion with a series of facial expressions.
Well, I mean, I'm trying. All right. It's more of a general.
She rolls her eyes and goes, "This is. That's. It's like, let's not talk about the person when the people who know them best and understand fully are in the room, is why I left. Doesn't mean I still can't hear you all, but it's less awful if I'm not in the room. You have to understand, I know him. I know him very well. That'd be like gossiping about your brother or something in front of you.
Oh, my siblings gossiped about me in front of me all the time.
Well, no, that's not strangers. People that you don't know gossiping about your family right in front of you.
Well, I mean, they did about me when we had guests. Yes.
Awful, but you get how it feels. A little bit, yes, it is awful.
Oh.
But I understand he's a little bit the enemy right now. Get it?
That's yes.
Which is why I didn't rip your throat out. You said something about my sister like that, we would be having very different words.
Ha! Yes. Well.
It's sort of like that. I can make fun of my family, but you can't.
I really didn't mean to be making any
No,
fun.
it's... Again, I understand that you didn't push any jokes around or anything like that, but you opened the conversation and then pointed at me about it.
Well, yes. That. mm, yes.
Right. So you get it.
But you are, and now I guess it's a little funny of me to be asking questions now, given the oaths and such that we have sworn. But I mean, look, I know you talk a lot with Crimson, but I'll be honest. You're fucking terrifying on a certain level to me. But now I suppose it does bear asking the question about the oath sworn. Is your immortality sort of spent? The only words that I can muster, I have this funny feeling might involve invoke some throat ripping. You're running around sort of repairing that damage that he does. Yeah. Yes.
More or less.
Ah. How do you still have that I guess positive emotion towards him despite everything? Like how do you what maintains that?
A lot of it is the good that he did for my family, and myself and my sisters. He tried to save us from a horrible fate, and he succeeded in a fashion, but also doomed us to an eternity. So, be wary of the gifts of gods, I suppose. But part of it is that, but also when you see true beauty like that and true kindness and love, and it is not something that you will ever forget, and you will chase it forever. That is what that is. Before his corruption, he was something to behold, an awesome thing that I still have scarce the words for. I don't think my feelings about him will ever change like that, but I do have... I remember that he is now currently a monster that should be destroyed, if it were ever possible. So, it is a painful subject. Not one I like to discuss or have discussed in my presence, but I am one person. I cannot do this alone. I cannot fight this long war alone, and so I have to make myself vulnerable in that way to get help. However short-lived that help may be.
Oh, well, that's a vote of confidence.
It's more, I have a very long life to live still, and you are mortal. And so, you will die.
Well, there is that.
Yes, that is truly inevitable. I will probably be sitting on a log somewhere by a fire and have a scant memory of you and maybe this conversation at some point in the far future, and not be able to remember your name or your face.
Well, maybe the robes will help.
No. But, I will remember how I felt in this conversation.
And how is that?
Well,
doing?
you're trying. You're not very good at this.
No, that's, yeah.
But you're trying, which is perhaps the thing that makes us all worth it. We try. So.
Well, then, I have to ask then, what does it mean that Crimson's had this?
Well. It doesn't mean anything good.
Oh.
She's probably
Has
not.
this happened before?
It happens all the time. You have to understand that I am an object of his creation, of extremely powerful one.
Ah.
I am tied to him in that way. It is like you are in his presence.
Is that why you were able to walk out with Nin? Why you were able to rescue Nin?
What do you mean?
Well, there was a, and forgive me, because I'm pretty sure we did like discuss this, or at least we kind of watched it sort of happen. But if I'm not trying to metagame here on purpose at all. It's just been a minute.
Oh, it's also been a minute for me, so I'm using the in-character
Yeah.
moment for her to be like, wait,
okay.
What do you mean?
Okay, cool. Okay. Well, Marusa Raf took Nin, and you brought her back.
Well, she wasn't dead.
Well, yes, but I assume he would be busy knitting Nin and anybody else he grabbed for that matter into some sort of one-eyed, four-horned, flying purple crew in theater or something.
Oh, yes, that's an active imagination you have there. No, it wasn't as fantastical as that. She was on the ground, he and I fought for a little bit. I decided, fuck that, and grabbed her and flew away.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, it's quite simple.
I did actually assume quite the worst there.
Yes. Is that a habit of yours, assuming the worst?
Well, when you're prepared, it's good to be prepared.
When you prepare in that fashion, all you will see is the bad stuff. Great, this was a wonderful conversation. Let's leave.
Yeah. Okay.
She walks away.
One more thing, very quickly, very quickly, is
Why?
is Crimson's sort of pursuit of you a sore subject as well, or is that? How do you feel about that?
Would you answer that question if you were asked?
Well, I mean, I'm not pursuing you, so.
You're incredibly helpful.
I think it might be a calling. Theophania said as she tugs at the robes. And if Rami is going to leave, then she'll leave as well.
I think that was one of the more awkward conversations I've ever heard.
Yeah.
In or out of game.
Yeah, truly a mastercraft work. I think when Theophania comes back, as she's kind of finishing getting ready, Agna will kind of like shoot her a look, like kind of like eyebrows raised look of like, everything okay?
And Theophania says, if you want to try, Agna, there's probably another set of robes in there, if you look.
I'm good.
You sure?
Yeah,
You
very.
sure? No, here. And she opens the lid of, like, the chest or whatever. No, take a look inside. Go on in.
Agna will take a robe. That's fine.
No. As you go to get it, Theophania pushes you into the trunk.
Sure, yeah, Agna's a twig. I won't even make you counter roll it. That's hilarious. She goes ass up into the chest.
Amazing. All right, you guys done pulling pranks and ready to scooch?
Yes, we should scooch.
All right.
What happened? I'm just waking up.
Look at that.
Game plan is it's really too cold to go down into the caverns, risk of hypothermia if we go long term in a space that is that cold. Going to go up to Tarashna's where we can use Dispel to crack in the door and loot it, head up to town, try to rendezvous with the military there, duck into houses where we need to if it gets too cold.
Understood.
Nin shoves a bowl of porridge into his hands. It's slightly cold, but hey, food.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
All right, let's go.
Okay. You leave the temple. You're going out the door. And Sabria follows along behind you. Sticking pretty closely to Nin's side. She goes, "Oh, it's a little cold out here, but not that cold. You guys look like you're freezing." And all of you are kind of like knee wobbles. Ugh. And you head down the road. Scrunch.
Crimson is giving Ramia some space, by the way.
As you go to look to see if she's standing out front, she's not there.
Oh, good. She's just gone?
Yep.
We seen her all morning?
Well, Theophania, you want to explain that one?
Yeah, Agna, how about you explain it? You're so good at explaining things and discerning situations and telling people to go take care of them. You're such a delegator.
I think Agna will kind of pull Dart aside and go, "Well, you were still asleep. Well, did you have any weird dreams last night?"
Did I?
I'm asking you, did you?
Oh no, I was asking the DM, did I? If not.
Oh, yeah, you had a memory of one time you gave a gift to Tarashna when you were young?
That was that night.
Yes.
Okay. Well,
Yes.
memories.
It was for Galidiars, which is actually next month.
Gift giving. It's almost that season.
Cool. Crimson had a dream, where she saw Ka.
Uh-huh.
And that upset Ramia, I think, a little bit. Maybe also the way Theophania framed it, but mostly the Ka thing.
I need when do we mince words around each other? What the hell happened?
I am telling you what I know. Crimson, tell Dart about the dream you had.
I guess I can tell him a little about the dream I had. I saw Ka, I guess, and it was a big, scary place he was in, and that's about it, to be honest.
Now, I presume, not the Ka that Ramia knew.
Yeah, the Ka now.
Right, and Ramya was upset that you saw it and she didn't, that you saw it and it scared you, that... What?
I don't know. I really don't know. I just know she's upset with me, and she may not talk to me again. And Crimson starts tearing up a little bit.
She's upset because she said nothing. She just was upset and left.
Well, no, Theophania talked to her a little bit.
What
And
did
whose
you
brilliant idea was that, Agna?
What did she tell you?
Just that it's hard, you know. It's hard when there's someone that you knew and they're sort of, scary and doing bad stuff now, and you still remember them when they weren't that, and it's just, so I don't think Crimson Pleat, I don't think you did anything.
Really, nothing sounds like she's mad at anyone here. It sounds like she's upset because her old dear friend is
A monster?
at the same time suffering and a monster, which is understandable. I need to go piss. Be right back. In real life, actually.
Crimson, I did ask about you, though.
Why would you do that?
All right,
It
I'm back.
seemed like
I piss
the good
fast.
thing to do.
No, don't bring me up when she's mad. What'd you say?
Well, I don't. In truth, I don't know. I mean, I got very embarrassed, and awkward. I was
Okay.
kind of on a roll, and then I wasn't, so I sort of left.
Okay, that's
Can
fine.
I make
that's
an
fine, I
insight
guess.
check on this?
Sure. Yeah.
Let me get my character sheet out.
I'm gonna deceive you.
I mean, yes, and you're probably actually better at it.
Well, let's not count. Oh well. What do you mean 17? What do you mean 17? What the hell is that?
I'm a monk.
God.
I suppose is just genuinely Theophania is like bewildered as to what happened. She has just no greater insight into the situation with Ramya.
Well, Ramya did say a little more. It just wasn't terribly. It wasn't
Basically,
terribly. Like,
Theophania's holding
she's
back
not lying
her-
about it. Yeah, she's not lying about it being like awkward and not really like forthcoming, but she is kind of like trying to see how Crimson reacts a little bit. She's curious.
I see. Okay. Crimson. I suppose maybe this will make you feel worse, but I'm going to say it anyways.
Oh.
You're playing with an ancient vampire. There's going to be awkwardness when it comes to the fact that she is, what, thousands of years old and you are 20-something?
Yeah, 20-something, yeah.
Yeah. But I think you
I
could
kind of want to
stand-
insight that now.
Yeah, go ahead.
Yeah, she's 20 something.
Continue.
all that to say, there's going to be... But there's going to be strange things that happen because of that. But... And none of us, I don't think any of us have told you not to do that because, well, who are we to judge? That said, I don't think you need to create problems out of thin air. The mere fact that you had such a dream, unless you are a dream mage, and I don't think you are since you haven't said that, I think you chose to dream about Ka, and any reasonable person, which Ramya seems to be, would know that you didn't choose to dream about Ka. If anything, if it was a vision from Ka, she'd be mad at Ka for sending you such a vision.
Yeah, maybe, but I don't really
No,
want
definitely. I'm always right about these things.
Oh my god.
Oh, maybe
my-
she's pulled away because she's worried about your proximity.
I mean, yeah, that is possible if the gaze of Ka
I
were to
don't-
fall on you.
I don't think that she's that concerned about me, to be honest.
Okay, there's so much in that
Well,
my
I asked
Toon
about
elf-
you. I asked about you, and she kind of made this face, and then she said to me, "You're so helpful," and then I had to leave.
You really
So-
are so helpful, yeah.
Yes, it was exactly like that. How'd you know?
So, Agna, do you think you could bring the door down?
I think as this is happening and as Theophania and Dart are having this spat walking up to Tarajna's house, Agna is buzzing ahead to like get up onto the porch and cast a spell on the door so that she can end this conversation as soon as possible.
Okay. Yeah, go ahead and cast your spell.
We figured out it was a glyph of wording last time, right?
Correct.
Okay. The spell on the door fades, and as it does so, it burns a mark into the wood of where it was, leaving behind just the burns.
She will try the door very carefully
It-
before pushing it open.
Okay. The doorknob does not explode.
That's good. She turns the doorknob. Is it locked?
No.
She will push the doorknob open.
The-
The door open.
The door does not explode.
When the door opens into the shop, anything look off? Any other like wards inside? What's the dealio?
It doesn't appear to be any different than it was before. It's dark and it's not warm in here anymore. It's cold in here. Not quite frigid. It's-
Not as cold as outside, though.
yeah, but that's changing as the door is open. But it looks like it hasn't been robbed or looted or anything like that. It just looks empty right now.
Cool. She will call back to the folks in the snow. Hey, get inside before we let all of the hot air out.
All right,
Dart joins inside.
Theophania will go inside.
Din will go inside, stop at Agna, and go, but you just let all the hot air in with Dart and Theophania.
Don't remind them.
Crimson will go inside.
Agna will shut the door and start turning the place
Where's
up.
Sabria?
Sabria's with you guys.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, you guys take a look around. There is. Go ahead and make an investigation check for me.
Who has candles or lanterns? Because it's probably dark in here.
I can do my little like light cantrip. Sacred flame.
Okay. Let's see here.
Sacred flame is not a light cantrip.
No,
but
I think
hey.
Oh wait, thaumaturgy. I mean
Yeah,
thaumaturgy,
she means her
sorry.
thaumaturgy. Her little, this little light. Yeah.
This little light.
So Theophania gets a 23. Any other investigation checks?
Oh, sure. No, my mouse.
I'll assist Agna.
Okay, Agna, roll again.
Okay.
Hey,
God, okay.
23. 11.
Eh.
Any others? No? Okay. Aha. 10.
Oh, here comes Crimson.
Alright, you guys turn the place over. Agna and Theophania, you find her ledger is sitting on top the counter. And there is a long note in the ledger tucked in, written in High Cruic. The paper is like a slight purple color, and it smells vaguely of like herbs and spices. And if you would like, you may read it aloud, or you may have me read it aloud. But I will pass it to whoever wants to read it aloud.
Don't.
You can.
I
you can
don't
read
know
it
this.
aloud.
Okay.
Nin doesn't know this. I know this. No.
Okay.
I want to see it first before anyone reads it aloud.
Okay. I will send you a copy. But in the
Great.
act of opening it, you do in fact read it.
I guess before I see what you mean. Before I open it, can I roll an Arcana check on it to see if there's any enchantment to the paper?
Sure.
Oh, there she is.
There's no enchantment upon the paper.
Yeah, I'll read it.
Okay. Are you going to read it aloud?
Have you sent it?
It's in your inventory.
Oh, okay. Huh. Dear Brescia, when I first came to you nearly 2 centuries ago, I had been exiled from my clan and my home, like my ancestors from their homeland. While you did not welcome me initially, you did come to accept me in time. As I write this, you have suffered a quiet and slow death. The darkness from without has invaded and took all you hold dear. Your land, your food, your dignity, your lives. Worst of all, it stole the honorable and left behind the wicked. Those who had collaborated to survive. People like myself. Some folks have been trying to change that, but I surmise from the screams, ... Anyhow, my daughter has arrived to lead me home. I will be leaving with her. News of how bad things are has led my grandmother to accept me back on the grounds of contrition. You may help yourself to all left behind in the shop. The larder is stocked well, but I know the longhouse is more if you look hard enough and don't mind the frozen remains of your people. Bombs are in the storage crate marked F4. Healing draughts are in the crate marked HP1. Very funny. You may also be interested in the thermal exchanger I have in stock. You will need to expend magic to energize it, but once you've done so, it can provide warmth. I plead with you to take my example and flee Brescia as soon as you are able. No spit of land is worth your lives. You are free to attempt to follow, but I do not think the word of a former exile will stay the sabers or bows of the night singers that protect the roads to my home. Here's where something typical would be written for my people, but it comes out clunky and Cruic and can be easily misconstrued, so I will instead, in valediction, say, may Roysa's example guide you. Trashna av Aluric. Well, we know she got out.
Okay,
All right.
CJ, does or does not the paper explode into purple smoke?
It does not.
Okay, cool.
I think Agna will tuck it back into her pocket. Tarashna's left her bounty. Let's clean up shop.
Dart will go looking for this thermal exchanger while the others gather stuff, but as he's looking, he's going... I guess, I don't know. He doesn't know if he wants her to have taken his gift or not. But he'll look for it anyways.
Okay. With your investigation check, you do not find the gift. Did you make one? Oh yeah, you used.
I helped.
You helped her. Yeah, so you do not find it. So she may have taken it. Let's see here. You do find the thermal exchanger, so I will send that to you specifically. Game, please. There it is. Okay. And then you guys do find several healing potions and some fulmination potions.
Woohoo!
So,
Love those things.
as you guys search the shop for stuff, the fulmination potions will go to the party stock. There are 5 of them. So you guys have like...
I definitely need hands on one.
And then your healing potions. Let's see, is this the one that works? Probably not. Oh, it does, okay. Hopefully. These, you also receive 5 healing potions. Okay.
Ilio. Is there anything else? Like soap?
Yeah, there's that kind of stuff. Soap, herbs, spices, tea. You can loot any amount of sundry stuff like that you want. There's rations, food in the larder. So
Tea would be good. Rations would be good.
I will increase your ration count. I do not need to increase your ration count. You have 54 rations. There.
Is there a nice little backpack that would fit Sabria?
No.
Okay.
Good try, though.
No, I was going to see if there was anything she wanted.
Oh no, she's more of a literary sort and less of a stuff and things kind of person. So while she's interested in looking at the stuff, she doesn't touch anything.
Are there any herbals lists?
I mean, there's herbs and stuff, yeah.
No, herbals.
Oh, no.
Okay. Sorry, I think a duchess knowing these things is important.
Is there anything like wine or anything here?
No, she doesn't keep any wine.
Okay.
I would like to take a look at this thermal exchange unit to see if I can figure out how it works.
Sure, yeah.
I will trade it with you.
Yeah, sure.
Mostly because, yes, it does take magic to use.
Did Tarashin leave any clothes behind?
Yeah.
My god.
Yeah, if you want to loot the clothes that are left behind, yeah.
Yeah, sure. Can you roll a new
God,
check?
Floridian never change.
Yeah, there's definitely like this outfit that she wore in town left behind. Your usual Corinthian garb.
Eh.
Yeah. Anything
Yeah,
that,
but it's, Dark could make it into something else.
yeah, anything specific to like dark elven culture, gone.
Okay. Yeah, okay. I'm fine with that then. Does the Corinthian clothing look warmer than what I'm currently wearing?
No.
Okay, yeah, I'm not gonna worry about that.
All right. Was the army supposed to arrive tomorrow?
Today.
Today.
So I say we churn this thermal exchanger on and boogie on over.
Sounds good.
Well, how
Go
big
ahead.
of an area does it cover?
So I can tell you that. If charged with a spell slot of first level, it will create 2 hours of heat in an enclosed space and 30 minutes of heat in an unenclosed space. And then it scales outward based on that. So, for example, a second level spell will create 4 hours of warmth in an enclosed space, 2 hour in an enclosed, so on and so forth. So, those creatures within 15 feet of the exchanger need not make constitution saving throws for cold weather conditions and exterior spaces. We all kind of need to travel in a bundle of about 15 feet or so around me. It take like what, 30 minutes? I guess the thing is we don't know how long the military is going to take, so I could always cast it at 4th level. That gives us what, 8 hours of heat? 4 hours cut in half unenclosed.
Yeah. I mean, is it so cold that we wouldn't be able to make it to the Whispering Raven without needing it?
I guess that's the question. Is it? Go ahead, CJ.
When you guys enter this room, this building, you're a little sheltered from how cold it is outside. You will need to, if you spend an hour straight outside, you will need to make the save.
Right.
So.
And it's about back into town is an hour?
Maybe half.
Half an hour?
Yeah.
I think we save it for once we found an enclosed space we want to stick in, and then pull up and turn it on.
Sure. If we got everything we need here, go ahead.
If we go to the Whispering Raven, from like the second floor, we should have a good view of the administrative building, and we'll be able to see the soldiers if they arrive. I suppose we can also change our sign that says we're at the temple to say we're now at the Whispering Raven.
Sure. Let's do it.
Okay.
Right.
You guys all okay with that?
Have a plan.
All right.
Good as anything else.
You guys head down towards the bridge. And you guys get ready to cross over the bridge, and go ahead and give me perception checks.
Oh boy.
Yay.
There it is.
There it is.
20.
Why'd you roll at disadvantage? Oh, no, you didn't. You got an 8.
Famous for elves.
Yeah.
Okay. Let's see.
Perception?
Yes, perception.
Perception.
I get advantage because I'm an elf, right?
Correct.
Come on. Yes, I know.
And that 20.
Holler comes in.
I swear to God.
It's in there.
No, it's my laptop.
Okay.
Being a brat.
I see.
All right. Perception?
Mm-hmm.
Thank you. Jeez. I'm not sure who's being the brat. Foundry or my laptop?
Foundry's behaving fine for me. Shall I roll it for you?
It won't. It's come up, but it won't go through. So go right ahead.
Okay. You got a 20. I promise you got a 20.
Natural?
No, unfortunately, no. You got a 16 on the die.
Okay, I will take that.
Yes.
I will cheerfully take that.
It was not a very high DC for the group here. There appear to be 3 people on the other side of the bridge. They appear to be in Corinthian armor and garb. They have weapons. They look like soldiers. They have spotted you.
If they've spotted us, Dart will yell out, "Humans! We're humans! And, well, mostly, but not demons."
Okay, they begin making their way over to you.
So what does Sabria look like right now?
She looks like a little inhuman girl. Standing behind Nin. They're heading your way. Do you want to meet them on the bridge?
Sure.
Okay, you guys go on the bridge to meet them.
That's a sticky wicket.
Okay, there are 3 of them. One of them's got this big bardiche. The other 2, one's got a ball and chain and a dagger, and then the other one has looks like he's a dual wielding kind of guy, battle axe, war pick kind of thing. Their heraldry has a hawk on it with a crescent moon behind it, and it's stenciled onto their shoulders and also onto their cloaks.
Would it be an honor check to identify?
Sure, yeah, you could do that.
Oh, that's a good one.
Oh, there's the perception check.
Yeah.
2.5 minutes later.
Just damn about. Uh-huh.
Yeah. Theophania, you... Okay, yeah. These guys are probably knights, Theophania.
Nice.
These guys are knights, Dart. They are probably the knights that you were told were coming. It's probably Strike Force Hydra or something. To identify the specific heraldry, you would have to know more about how the military is organized, so that would be a limited history check, limited to people who've had that kind of experience. Which I don't think Dart has, but Theophania might, being an actual noble herself. So that would be...
That's history, right?
Yep, that would be a history check.
Eh.
Okay. That crest identifies the knightly order they are with, but you don't know specifically which knightly order that is. There are a few that are quite common, like the Salamanders, for example. It's a very common knightly order. There's a lot of them. The Bane Knights are very famous, for example, but you don't recognize this particular crest. You don't recognize this heraldry.
Beans.
Okay. You guys get within conversation distance of them. The one in the front, the lead, goes, "Good morning. You all right?"
Better now that you're here. Well, we're the ones who called you from the garrison. We're pretty much the only survivors left.
Mm-hmm.
We were just headed to somewhere indoors that we found a device that can heat an area, so you don't want to have this conversation in the cold.
Oh, that's handy. Okay.
There's ghosts in that administrative building, but the inn's empty, I think.
He looks.
We left a sign saying there was ghosts.
Yeah, he looks back at it and he says, "Yeah, we saw the sign that there were ghosts. I don't think we want to go to the inn. It's kind of gruesome over there. So."
What about the longhouse up the road? Trash in his note mentioned stores, food.
Oh, yeah, I mean, We'll have
Or
to.
we could go ahead.
Go. No, you go ahead, miss.
Or we could take you back to the temple. That's where we've been holding up.
Oh, that would be fine, I think. Looks like a sturdier structure from here.
Yeah.
Okay.
Wait. There's a. You should know. The guy who ran the church prior to us locked a demon in a room to stop it from attacking anyone. So you shouldn't open that door when we get in there. Or you could if you think you can kill it, but I would maybe not advise it.
Okay. Well, thank you for your candor and letting us know, miss. Yeah, go ahead and lead the way.
Is it just the three of you, or do you have more who need to be told where you're going?
Oh, it's just the three of us.
Oh,
Cool.
yeah, we can show you the way. That's fine.
Hey, can I insight check real quick? While everyone else is just so keen to give these guys everything, I want to insight check this. This seems a little sus.
Sure, yeah.
Actually.
Go ahead. Insight check.
Can Crimson also do a check too?
Yeah.
But for buffness?
Nope. They're just normal men.
You're checking for buffness?
Yes.
Yeah, that'd be a perception check.
Perception.
Yeah.
Advantage?
Yeah, sure.
Good sight?
Yeah. Okay. What were you
I
going to
would
say,
like
Lee?
to make. Oh, sorry. I was wondering if I could also make an specific insight check when they say it's just the three of them.
Sure. Yeah, make an insight check. 23. Okay. Let's see here. Okay. Yeah. So there's something odd. Crimson, you're looking for... We'll just go in a little bit of order here. Theophania, these guys seem okay to you. Maybe a little weird, but, like, you don't know what soldiers are like. Really. They seem like a bunch of weird dudes anyway. Crimson, you're looking for, like, buffness, and sure, yeah, they are pretty buff. Like, these guys look like they could, you know, tear some folk limb from limb if they wanted to. Yeah, they're swole.
Oh, okay, good.
But you do notice some other small, minor details that seem to be a little bit off here. But we'll get to that in a moment. Dart,
Okay.
your insight check. This guy in the lead is really fucking rude. He didn't introduce himself specifically by name or rank. He didn't ask you all what your names were. He didn't react to the way Sabria appears. The other two
shit.
guys seem to be just kind of following his lead as well. They don't seem to be, like, correcting him on any of that stuff. It's like this guy doesn't care who you are. Who any of you are.
Oh, actually, I just realized we should go grab the other survivor.
Other survivor?
Yeah. The Duchess's older sister. Technically, well, actually, she would be the Duchess.
It's rather circular, isn't it?
Yeah, the Duke's dead, and we thought someone, but actually, in fact, she's just to the northwest.
He looks in that direction briefly, looks back at you guys. Says, well, I guess we gotta cross the river one way or another. And Crimson, it's starting to settle on you as what's wrong. When he looks back in Dart's general direction, there's a little, like, glow in his eyes. Sort of like he's like a dog. Or something. You know, they've got that reflector in the back of their eyes. and so do the other two. You're also beginning to notice, Crimson, that you feel weak in their presence. And as this encounter is going on, Agna, you are also beginning to feel weak. And so are you, Theophania.
Can I roll some sort of like magic check on that?
Sure, yeah. Go ahead.
I will as well.
Absolutely.
Yeah, that's Would that be Arcana, or is that like
Yeah.
my magic sense thing?
That'd be Arcana. Magic Senses is a passive, and they're not ringing any bells.
Can I also roll?
Yes.
Nin is going to slowly back away with Sabria.
Sure.
Because the Duchess's sister is a vampire.
Okay, so Theophania, you don't feel anything. Agna, you don't feel anything. Crimson, you don't feel anything.
They're not there.
No, you don't.
Sorry.
You don't feel magic.
Huh.
There's a how to put it. There is a palpable absence of it within you and within the area. Your senses aren't going off because it's like they've been erased.
Oh. Well, that's a bit of a tipper.
You know
Go
what?
ahead.
I'll take them the way to meet the sister, and then you guys. Well, I'll regroup there. The temple later. How's that sound? Just because we don't less people out in the cold. Are you guys feeling the cold at all?
I'm feeling the cold. I'm feeling the cold. Dart,
Asking the soldiers, are you feeling the cold?
The guy in the lead says we really should keep everyone together. That way, no one gets lost. We don't want to split up and have to track everybody down again and rescue someone from some horrible beast. You know, that's more work for us, and we're not about doing that. We're here to rescue and go home. So, let's all stick together. Oh, we're walking.
Oh, damn.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yep.
Fair enough. Yeah. Then just. Well, back the way you came, alas.
Oh, but aren't we... What about that other survivor?
To the northwest. Cross
Right.
the bridge, back the way you came.
He looks in the northwestern... Do you know which way is northwest?
Isn't it? It's north and then west.
You don't go north first and then west like it's some kind of box. Are we trying to get to somewhere on this side or that side of the river?
The side you guys came from.
Okay, well, please. Any gestures for you to pass him?
Dart will. How close to the edge of the bridge are we?
You're in the middle of the bridge.
How close to the sides of the bridge are these guys? Particular Mr. I have a big bardiche.
The bridge is 20 feet across, and they're in the middle of it.
Okay, well, we can't be that funny yet.
All right. I guess, yeah, as we walk, Dart will sort of like naturally drift to one side. Do they follow?
So what happens is, like, the lead guy kind of waits for... The lead guy and one other guy waits for everybody else to, like, keep passing. As you walk, one guy keeps pace with you.
I think as soon as I drift within 5 feet of the edge of the bridge, I'm making it look like I'm just walking to the side. As though I expect someone to cross on the other side.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, above table question, because I'm fine, but you guys aren't. Do you want to start a fight now?
Yeah. I don't.
I would like to try. I would like to see one thing first.
Okay.
And it's a simple one. All I want to do, CJ, is
Mhm.
have because I'm trying to get a sense of how much no magic is no magic. So what I want to do is kind of cast thaumaturgy in my hands and like play act that I'm using it to warm my hands up more than anything else to see if I can even get the spell off.
Okay. Yeah. Are you trying to hide that you're casting it?
No, I think it's not so much hide that she's casting it in so much as like using it almost to act like she's just like almost like warming her hands with it, not necessarily an imminent threat, to like see it. And obviously she can't, but like just to try to see if she can get the spell off.
Okay. Yeah, so as you begin to do the vocal component to your spell, nothing happens at all.
We can fight. I am I am completely unhelpful. Unless I can get whatever outside the field of range these guys' effect is.
Do you say that?
No, but I think like assuming
that
she's
you
walking
held it
next to
cast as
somebody.
well.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's not great.
If we're starting a fight,
Oh, no. So I have a question, CJ.
Yeah.
So these guys have made sure that we're walking ahead of them, right? But one of them's kind of peeling towards Dart.
So, one of them is next to Dart. They're walking to the other side of the bridge, right? So they're a little bit ahead of the middle. Then the rest of you are clustered around the middle. But the other two guys,
Pardon me. What?
you've backed up.
Nin
Let me get there. Let me get there.
I'm sorry.
The other
sorry.
two
No,
are
okay.
in the middle, but they are to the left, and the rest of you, aside from Nin and Sabria, are clustered close to them. Nin is a little bit further back, so she is a little bit outside of like the immediate vicinity of these guys. So,
Okay, I have a question then. The exploding sphere potions. Or
Yeah.
The exploding potions.
yeah,
Could that blow a hole in the bridge?
probably. You have no idea. You've never handled one before. How big the boom is.
Great. Yeah. That's a little dicey. That's a little dicey. And is the river frozen over completely?
Good spot check there, Theophania. Go ahead and roll me a perception check.
Yeah, this will change some stuff.
While the top layer is frozen, you suspect, based on the cracking that has formed, there's sort of like a darker and lighter lines going through it, that it may not be able to support your weight in the middle.
Okay, and how big is the plummet from the bridge to the frozen ground below?
Like 5 feet.
So it's not that big
No.
of a plummet. But it's, they have armor, right? These guys are wearing armor?
Yep.
Yeah, okay. Okay. Theophania will slip a hand into her, this robe is like it's got so much stuff going on, and she slips a hand into it. And I'm gonna hold an action, CJ, if I may.
Sure.
And I'm gonna basically get ready to throw one of the exploding potions.
Okay.
And as I do that, Theophania will say, I've met a few soldiers before. What did you say your ranks were?
The guy, the lead guy goes, "Oh, I am Silver Knight Karzire of the Night Raptors."
Oh, the Night Raptors. Is that one I've heard before, or is that not one?
Yeah, it rings a bell.
Cool. That sounds wow. That must be a very prestigious knightly order that you belong to.
We've recently replaced the Bane Knights as the premier knightly order.
Oh, shame. Whatever happened to the Bane Knights?
Oh, they're more gutted than they used to be. Some stuff happened. Not really important.
I heard all but their auxiliary company got wiped out.
Thing.
Yeah, how'd you know?
Darts drifting between timelines. That's fascinating. You must be quite ferocious indeed to be sent so far ahead for the likes of us.
Being reliable helps.
Yeah. In that case, wouldn't it be better if you led the way? Instead of putting we vulnerable civilians out front?
Yeah, so I trust my compatriot over there to, protect that young man with his life, should that become necessary, and we are staying near you to do the same. It's called interposing between the vulnerable and the dangerous.
Funny, it seems a lot like
To be clear,
herding cattle.
sorry.
No, go ahead, say your thing.
Because Dart is also readying an action that as soon as we're close enough to the edge, I'm like preparing to make an attack on this guy.
Okay.
Just so when things kick off, we know that's happening.
I do need you to make a deception check then.
Okay.
Can I help? Because I'm talking to them?
He's trying to deceive somebody who's out of your earshot.
That's fair. Yes, go ahead.
Yeah.
A 0.
Yikes. Yeah, I'm not even gonna bother because he can't fail. So he looks at you, and we're going to actually change what we're looking at now.
Alas.
Can't have shit in Kruin.
Can't have shit in Krunth. Let's see here. And we're going to do this. And I'm going to have everyone roll initiative.
Oh no, CJ, this is so much more rickety of a bridge than the overrule map would have implied. I'm so much more worried now.
What do you mean?
It looks like stone on the over. I'm also blind, so it's probably just that. Never
We're
mind.
free to roll initiative, right?
Yes, please roll initiative.
Yes.
Come on. Give me my cookie. Thank you. Boop. Holy frick.
Where's the one I want? Here is the one I want. Is it this one? Maybe it's this one. Okay. Did we all roll?
Yes.
I believe so.
Okay. Let's see here. I would say you're all a little tipped off by this, but the Night Raptors are going to get the drop on you because Dark overplayed his hand. So, you guys are surprised.
Stefania had a ready to action now.
I did, it's true.
Yes. Your ready to action will happen on your turn, so you are not surprised. You will be able to do your ready action after... Yeah. This is a little weird of a situation, because you would be ready to do a thing, But I don't think your trigger has happened. You're waiting for something to pop off. So when it gets to the guy who's going to pop stuff off, that's when your thing can happen. So right now, I'm going to take... Yeah, I'm going to take surprise off you, Theophania. Actually. Okay.
Yay. So
let's begin. Nin, you are surprised, though you are tense, so you may make no hostile moves this turn, but I will give you half your movement if you want it.
I will stay where I am because I am fighting with my stupid character sheet.
Okay.
And I am further back than the other guys.
Sure, yeah.
I need to... Oh, actually, no. I get an action?
No, you do not get an action, but you may move up to half your speed for positioning.
I'm going to stay back because I need to unlimber my bow.
Okay. Okay, your turn ends and you're no longer surprised. This Night Raptor is going to make a shove action against you, Dart. He's going to kick you into the water. So I believe that is a athletics check.
Yep.
And I believe you have disadvantage because you were surprised. You're not expecting him to push you into the water.
That's not normal, but sure.
No, it's not. But it feels narratively correct for the moment.
19.
My boy.
Yeah, you wiggle out of the way.
Oh no, it's athletics. I kick his kick down.
Okay, you kick his kick down. Yeah, you react in time, and this guy draws his weapons. So a shove, I believe, is one attack, correct?
Yeah.
Yes. So he's going
Wait,
to...
no, sorry. Yes.
Yes. So he's going to make his second attack then. He's going to use his ball and chain and strike you. Oh my god, he misses with an 18.
Woohoo!
No, you know what? I'm okay. I'll allow it.
It is now Sabria's turn. Sabria looks very confused. Her turn ends. It is this guy's turn. He hears the rattling of chain, the scuffling behind him, and he looks at Agna and then takes a swing at Theophania with his pick. Misses, because you were prepared for that shit. And then he's going to take a swing at
Ooh, jeez.
Agna with his battle axe. Also misses. You guys are on it.
These guys ain't shit.
Okay, let's not go that far.
Dart, you are surprised, and your turn ends. It is now Karazire's turn.
I don't like that he has a name.
He moves. He also has a title.
I hate both of them.
He's going to step here. He's going to take a swing at you with his glaive. Theophania. Swing, that's 1. Swing, that's 2. Oh, can't roll shit. Swing, that's 3. That is his last attack. He deals 7 points of slashing damage to you, Theophania.
Oh.
How
Do
are
I
you?
have anything for that? Probably not.
It is your turn, Theophania.
Alrighty, so here's the deal. This is an exploding potion, and I want to whip it at the guy with the scary name and title.
Sure.
How do I do that?
Alright, so a fulmination potion goes out to... You can throw it out to 20 feet. As a usual kind of thrown weapon here. You may just toss it at a space, or you may throw it directly at someone. It does...
He has a bit of distance from me, right?
He is 10 feet away from you. It does explode and spread flames in a 10-foot diameter that goes around corners.
10 foot is like 2 squares, right?
Yep.
Yeah, I'll put it right. So there's on him. I have the targeting thing. Let me show my targeting skills off. Nope, it's just targeting the token. I tried so hard. It's to the northwest of him, the square in his northwest.
Yeah, you want to do it right there.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, so these 3 guys need to make saves. As you toss a potion, he succeeds. He fails. And he succeeds. Okay. The, it explodes, setting fire to the bridge.
Which should be very cold and covered in ice.
Yep. Sure.
But it doesn't break the bridge.
I mean, there's a little bit of there's a hole here where you centered that explosion.
Nice. Was that my action, or was that a bonus action because it's a potion?
It was an action because you're throwing a grenade.
It's a
Isn't it your
grenade
raid action from the previous round, though?
I will say you can do that on Karsire's turn, so you can get your actual turn. Let's see here. Failed save. Half as much as on successfuls. So I gotta do, here's the 3d6. So he takes 0. Nope. Oh, this is mundane. So yes, he takes 5. And then he succeeded. The vengeful one failed, so he takes 10. And then he takes 5, because he succeeded. Okay. Theophania, it's your turn.
So if I move, am I gonna provoke opportunity attacks?
Oh, yeah. From both these guys.
Yeah, they're big and scary. Let's see here. Oh, wait a minute. Wait just a minute. Hold on a sec. I did take... No, I didn't. I'm so stupid. I do this every... No, I did. I'm not that stupid. Okay, good. There's an area that's on fire here, right? And there's like a hole at the center of the bridge.
Yeah. Where the
okay, cool.
pop happened.
I'm gonna hit Mr. the Mad with an Eldritch Blast.
Okay. You go to cast your spell and nothing happens. That is your action.
Interesting, so it's all... Okay. Well, if that's my action then... Shit. Yeah, I guess that is it for me. I think? What's this? Yeah, it is unfortunate, and yet all my stuff is magical in nature. So yeah, that's it.
Okay. As you had thrown a spell clearly at him, he goes, "Aw, your magic gone?" Is that the end of your turn?
Yeah, that is the end of my turn.
Okay. Agna, it is your turn.
If I provoke an opportunity attack, it's from both of them, right? Or
yeah.
just the one who's closest to me?
But you are surprised, so that is the end of your turn.
Oh, yeah. Duh. Sorry.
Nope, you're fine. Think about these things. Crimson, it is your turn now, and it is now the end of your turn because you were surprised. Nin, it is now your turn.
Nin is going to unlimber her bow and yell, "Down!" and shoot the one directly in front of her.
Sure.
Eek. There's my bow. There's my bow. Martial ranged. Attack. Normal.
Yeah, that hits.
damage.
Okay. And your bow's a +1 bow, right?
Yep.
Okay, you deal 10 damage.
Already figured in.
Yep, you deal 10 damage to him instead.
Okay. I don't care. Do I get a second attack? I think I do.
Do you have extra attack? You do not have extra attack. You do get sneak attack, though, because there's an ally... no, you don't. There isn't an ally within 5 feet of him. Never mind. And you did not have advantage. Unfortunate.
No. But, I do too have an ally within... well, not in 5 feet of him.
Right.
I need to shoot the one in front of Theophania. Okay, that's my turn.
As a reaction, he's going to use his Lightning Bruiser feature. And he's going to move to here. And he's going to take an attack on you, Nin.
Okay, he gets a... However, Theophania should get a opportunity attack.
He hasn't left her threatened range. He misses.
Goddamn. Okay. Yeah, okay. That's nice. Nim bends over backwards and it,
Ducks.
flies overhead.
Yeah, it goes under her. Yeah, it goes over her. Yeah. It is now this guy's turn. He steps out of the fire. He takes fire damage from being in the fire at the start of this
Is he
turn.
on fire?
No, he succeeded.
Okay.
Yeah, this guy is actually on fire. But this one succeeded. So he takes 3d6.
Damn.
And now he's going to make his 2 attacks on you.
Word.
Oh my god, these guys can't roll above a 10 today. Oh, there we go, never mind.
Never mind.
12 points of damage from the ball and chain. Also, you need to make a strength saving throw. DC 15.
17.
Great. You have succeeded. I'm going to change the song here. Okay. That is his 2 attacks. It's now Sabria's turn. I guess I'm not changing the song. God damn it, Foundry. Sabria is confused and says, "What's happening?"
The bad guys are attacking us.
She is now afraid.
Sabria, back up.
She is backing the fuck up. Hides behind the tree.
Yeah, me too.
It is now this Night Raptor's turn. He is going to step here. He is on fire, so he's going to take these 3d6 damage. 16 fire damage. It's like he's covered in napalm. And he's going to take 2 strikes at Agna.
Yeah.
26 hits. It wasn't a crit. And then his war pick. 20 also hits. 9 points of damage.
Fucking hell. Okay.
As he fights you, he hits you twice with these weapons, cutting you as you kind of duck and weave suddenly, trying to get out of the way. Very pressed all of a sudden by these knights. This guy says to you, "I'm going to be so happy to turn you over to your old boss."
Okay.
Did you have a rebuttal, or did you...
I think Agna just screams, like, in his face. Like, I think, like, she is pretty fucking angry right now.
Sure, yeah. Dart, your turn.
Okay. Do I feel the presence of my shadow?
You do, yeah.
Okay. Then it's time to get frisky with it. I suppose my first attack, I'm gonna try a shove on this fucker.
Okay.
$11. No? Okay.
Nope.
Then we'll do
Yeah.
just normal attacks then.
Yeah, he mimics your move where he kind of like redirects your blow to keep you from pushing him back.
Alright. Second attack, then we'll do a meteor hammer.
Okay.
God damn.
Yikes. He ducks under the swing.
Third attack. Third attack will do just regular shadow arms.
Also a miss.
You got on me, apostate.
I'm sorry.
Yeah,
Switch the
pass.
dice. Switch the dice skin. Switch the dice skin.
He shuffles out of the way, swinging the ball and chain around.
I'll give it a shot. I don't know if it'll work, but I'll try and turn on Aura of Vitality.
Okay. How far does the aura go?
30 feet.
Okay. Let's see, so it would go out to... It would affect Crimson and Agna and Theophania, right?
Yep.
Yep. It does not affect them. It only affects you. It actually kind of stops somewhere in the fire.
If I can tell that, then I'm going to yell to them, to my teammates. It's not all of them that turn off magic. Get away from the big one, I think. But I will take a nice 2d6 healing.
Okay.
And that's the end of my turn.
Sure.
Does Aura Vitality also heal us, or?
I could use it to heal you if you guys weren't in anti-magic.
Yeah, so he's the Aura. Okay, that's cool.
Okay. So he is going to do a different action instead of regular attack. As you take a look at him, his armor has like a strange sort of like circular, turning inward and inward and inward sort of etchings on it. There are two stones, both of them near the collar. One of them is glowing right now. And as you kind of take a pass at it, Agna, it seems to like be pulling something in. That is the stone that is eating the magic. The other one, he does this quick move with his hands, taps the one on his collar that is eating the magic, taps the other one, looking at you, does a gesture with that hand, his left hand, and what is your highest level spell slot you have?
4.
4? Okay. Let's see here.
No, sorry, 3rd.
Okay. You need to make a Constitution saving throw. DC 11. You should be able to make this. 21. Okay,
Fuck you.
you take half the damage, which will be 7d8, as your spell energy is ripped from your body. So that'll be...
70-10.
Oh, oops. Yes, those are d10s. Delete!
Woo!
Okay, even worse.
Worse somehow.
I'm down. I'm fully down.
No, it's half. It's half. So divide by 2 is 19 and a half. So you take 19. as the spell energy that was latent inside you that cannot get out because of the anti-magic field burns through your body. And
Thank you for bringing back 8th edition Magic the Gathering.
he goes, "You've got some powerful magic in you. Too bad it's going to be what kills you." That is his turn. Theophania, your turn.
So I just saw that, right?
Yeah.
And I'm pretty sure I can intuit the same things that Agna did about the anti-magic stone.
Yeah.
So, okay, see.
Taller than my magic over here is working.
Yeah, so here's the deal. I have a vial of acid in my inventory.
Yeah.
Go for it!
I want to acid that guy.
Sure.
I want to acid the stone in particular.
Okay.
What do I roll to do that with my little acid vial?
So you're kind of just throwing it at him,
Mm.
and you're trying to hit that spot specifically.
I am pretty close up, and he is flanked.
He is not flanked as far as the rules are concerned. You have to be on the opposite side of him to kind of press him. Like, he can face Agna and defend against the three of you easily, right? So you are also in melee range, trying to do a ranged attack. So that would be...
Well, I don't know if it's me trying to do a ranged attack. Like, I'm willing to sort of... That's the thing. I think this is less of, like, I'm going to whip this at you.
Yeah, how are you
more of
doing
a
this?
finesse kind of move.
Okay.
I think this is a move that involves, like, a sleight of hand, I would argue.
Okay, so sort of like popping the cork and kind of like whipping the fluid at him.
Well, I figure it's either like a deception or it's like a sleight of hand, because I'm targeting that one specific stone, right? I do have a club, so I have my little club, and I'm sort of going like, oh, oh, I'm scared, I'm so weak and pathetic without my magic. And then acid vial on the anti-magic stone.
All right.
Is the move I'm looking for.
Okay. Out of the ordinary. If you fail, he will hit you. He will get an attack on you.
You know what? That sounds pretty fair to me.
Okay, so let's go ahead and roll that sleight of hand.
Okay.
Because you're...
If anybody wants to drop a guidance as... Oh, wait, no, we can't. Never mind. Because
can't.
it doesn't work.
We have
All right.
bonuses.
You do have...
Yeah, do we have bonuses?
You have 3 plus 1s.
We have 4 because I put a 4th one in.
Oh, you have 4 plus 1s. Yep.
Well, do I get any advantage for this or no?
I will say it will be a flat roll.
Okay. I'm sorry. But you know what? We have 4 plus 1s.
Yeah, so that'll take it to 13. You do splash acid on him. What is the what's the acid's damage?
It says 2d6 damage. If I spend all the... Yeah, so we'll spend it then, I guess. I keep looking at Dark One's own luck as though it'll...
Do something?
But it doesn't. It just doesn't. So
Okay. Yeah, so you splash the acid on him, but not on this stone. So as you're maneuvering, he does spot what's in your other hand, and kind of rolls his shoulder out of the way, so he takes the acid on the opposite shoulder as he covers himself, protecting the spell stones that are set into his armor. So go ahead and give me that 2d6 acid damage. And delete your acid vial. Okay.
it was a good attempt.
He's now going to try
It was an excellent attempt.
Yeah, he's now going to try to hit you. Honestly, worth it, because if you had disabled that with the acid, would have changed the fight. He misses. A little bit too distracted trying to keep that acid off of that vulnerable spot there. That was your action. Anything else?
Yeah, I'm gonna stop it. Foundry. Foundry. Hi, Foundry. I'm gonna try and take a little shuffle move over there.
Okay. I will say he used his reaction this turn to take that swing at you. Everything should have a cost.
I'm gonna be there. I'm
Alright.
gonna be little. Okay.
I mean, if you can get all the way over here.
Well, can I get through? Well, I mean, I guess I would have the movement to do it.
Wish
Yeah,
you
well-
hadn't done that, Theophania.
Why?
Because you will need to make a dexterity saving throw
Oh, that's fine. I
against
mean,
the
look,
fire.
you know what?
Because we would have had him flanked. And I could have shot with advantage.
Getting the mage out of... You can't shoot flanking, one, and getting the mage magic back on, way more important.
So is that a saving throw?
Yes, it's a dexterity saving throw.
Let's do it. All big naturals.
Yeah, no. You take
You
50.
have not rolled below a 15 on those 3d6 this entire time.
I don't know what to tell you.
Sorry. It's on me. I rolled 2 20s, and now we live in hell.
I don't know what to tell you. It's this is what's happening. Okay. That'll be your turn then?
That is my turn. That's all I got.
Alright, Agna, it is now your turn.
Okay. Can I tell at all what these guys are? Like, are they undead? I think is what I'm getting at.
No. You don't think so. This actually rings much more terrifying to you than that. Leaning on your backstory, I'm going to give you advantage on a history check.
Oh, with advantage. God almighty. Yeah, there we go.
Much better.
Yeah. These guys are mortal. They are humans, and they are adherents to one of the dark gods. That eye shine you're seeing in Karzair's eyes right now, I'm assuming you're focusing on him at the moment, that's a dark gift. Put you back. That's a dark gift, along with probably several others. A guy like this doesn't get this high up in the Crunthian military, for starters, and be an adherent to the dark gods without having some kind of serious power. He's probably a minor cult leader. And these guys are also in the cult.
Great. That's good. That's good.
You rolled over a 20, so
Yeah.
these etchings on his armor you're starting to realize are summoning brands.
That's good. That's great. That's good. I'm going to... I think the only thing I can do is channel divinity, preserve life on myself to try to buy myself a little bit of time. And hope that that doesn't count towards magic. I can't do anything.
But you can always melee attack.
I could melee attack. I'm not a melee fighter. And if I don't do something to get my health up, I'm gonna die on the next go. So I will.
Healing potion.
I have a healing potion, but a healing potion is also an action.
You can, I do let you do those with a bonus action.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yep.
always has.
Oh, I'm so sorry.
No, you're good.
Then yeah, I am gonna take. Let me see here. 2d4 plus 2. Hey, I'm gonna do that. One of my features, and I think this is when I switched over to the life domain, is Disciple of Life. So whenever. Oh no, that's for a spell specifically. So nope, it'll just be the 2d4.
Okay. Glug, glug, glug.
Don't knock the 2d4.
2d4 plus 2.
Six.
Cool.
Oh, yeah, big on money.
Better than a whammy.
You know what? I have not used this dagger all fucking campaign. I am going to take the dagger in the same hand that I have the mark, the leaf that has kind of circlet that has built around my wrist, and I'm going to lunge at the guy, and I'm gonna aim for the fucking thing on his fucking neck, the stone. And I'm gonna try to... I'm not even trying to hit him to hurt him, I'm trying to gouge the goddamn thing out.
Okay. Go ahead and make your... Ooh.
There's no way, yeah.
No, unfortunately. You lunge at him, your dagger skates across his chest plate, not dealing any harm to him whatsoever. He chuckles.
Cool, that's my turn.
Okay. Crimson, your turn.
I have a question for you, DM.
I have an answer for you, player, I guess.
Do
Feels-
class features count as spells?
Depends on if they're magical or not. In this case, because this is an anti-magic field, any magical feature or spell or object is rendered inert within the area of effect.
What about bardic inspirations?
Bardic inspiration is more of an emotional thing as opposed to a magical thing.
What about my mantle of inspiration, since it uses a bardic inspiration?
I would say that is more of an emotional thing as opposed to a magical thing. Unless it does something unnatural. So, does it do anything unnatural?
The only thing it does magical is it makes me look cool.
Okay, that would be the only thing that doesn't happen with that then.
And it also gives 5 temporary HP.
Sure, yeah, no, that's not gonna happen.
That's not gonna happen? But
No.
Can they still move?
Yeah, I'll say they can still move.
They can still move, just no temp HP.
Yeah.
Okay. I guess she's gonna drop she's using a bonus action to drop a mantle of inspiration and be like, casters, move! And she's gonna drop it on everyone in range of her, like all the friends.
Okay. So
that's...
you can move up to your speed right now. Without
When do
invoking...
twin towers activate?
Yes, without invoking attacks of opportunity.
Fire this way.
Going through the fire will be bad.
Yeah, I don't know that I can take it.
You can just go this way.
Go
Toward
love it.
me.
Yeah, no, I just think he'll probably catch up to me. Okay, I'm gonna do 30 feet towards Nin.
Mm-hmm.
Let me grab it.
Like I said, Sandry's being a tonight.
There you go.
Do I still feel the effect, CJ, or is it gone?
The effect fades away after you pass a little bit past Nin, so you're guessing it's about 15 feet.
Okay.
Okay. And then can I use my movement after my action?
Yeah.
Okay. Actually, I'm trying to decide which one I should do. Long sword or light crossbow? Light crossbow at this range would be disadvantage, right?
Yes.
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 Okay, so I need to move back. Okay. Alright, I'm gonna move back as well.
Okay.
30 feet.
Did
Okay.
you put it on all of us?
Yes, I put it on all of you.
Okay.
So you got it, Theophania got it, Nin got it, and me and Agna got it.
I'm gonna.
Oh,
move
I can use my
here.
magic now, right?
Yes, you can.
Oh
Once you
shit,
get there.
I forgot about that. If I were to use, actually, Dart already moved there.
Also,
Yeah, they would have moved anyway.
anti-magic field spells going into the area don't do anything.
They don't.
No.
Nope.
Okay, so I can't use my magic on them anyway right now.
Nope.
Except for the guy way back. Can I hit the guy way back there by Theophania?
Probably.
Even if it passes through the anti-magic field?
If it passes through it, it's negated.
Okay, so I can't hit him.
So yeah, if you fire a project,
Find an angle.
yeah, if you fire a projectile through the field, it disappears. If you drop a spell on that spot that doesn't have to travel through it, you might be able to get it off.
Okay. Problem is, like, most of my stuff is... Actually... Hold on, I'm looking at one real quick. I'm wondering if I should use Hideous Laughter or just use a crossbow bolt.
Hideous Laughter doesn't have a projectile to travel.
No, it's a wisdom saving throw. How wise do you think these guys are?
They're cultists, probably not very.
Yeah.
They are the cream of the crop when it comes to the Corinthian military, though.
Hmm.
They are Strike Force Hydra, so...
Hmm. Actually... There's 3d6 psychic damage from using injection.
Dart, I do need you to make
Okay.
a dex save, because you moved through the fire.
Honestly, do they still get the penalty to their next save if they fail?
For Hideous Laughter?
Yeah.
I'm reading the effect right now.
Take 6, Dart.
In your turn, attempts to take damage, the target can make an airway saving throw, advantage on it doesn't say, it just says that they are unable to stand up for the duration.
Wrong spell. Got it.
Yeah, that's the wrong
Not
one.
bad.
I think you're thinking of Vicious Mockery, I think is what you're thinking of.
Yikes.
That was the wrong one. Sorry.
There you go.
I can use... Do you want me to use Vicious Mockery on the guy next to you, Theophania? Disadvantage on the next attack roll.
Apostate, I don't think you're off mute.
I wouldn't be upset about it, but if you can do anything to make them leave or throw themselves off the bridge, that's probably more worth it.
Okay. In that case, I think I'll use Dissonant Whispers because it has, like, if it fails, it has to move away from us. So
Yeah, that's very good.
yeah, I'm gonna use Dissonant Whispers on this guy back here next to Theophania.
Sure. Does it use...
So
Go ahead.
yeah, I'm posting it. Let's see here. Do I cast a spell?
Yep, cast the spell.
Okay.
Let's see here. Okay, yeah. He is going to make his saving throw, and he does.
Aw.
He takes half the damage.
Okay, so I go ahead and do damage.
Yep.
All right.
Okay.
Okay.
This is not how 3d6s are supposed to work.
I don't know what's up with them. They are rolling hot tonight. These would actually make some pretty good characters for every 3d6 we've rolled.
Oh yeah.
Oh, yeah. End of your turn, Crimson?
I believe so. Yeah.
Okay.
Nothing else I can do.
Nin, it is your turn.
Which one of these two Yabos is hurt worse?
It's relative. They're about the same, probably. This guy's weaker than the leader.
And currently on fire.
And currently on fire, yes.
Then I will try and shoot him.
Where is my little on fire thingamabobber? I'll go find that while you're rolling it.
Okay.
Here we go.
Boop.
20 does in
One.
fact hit. 20 hits. Your bow
Oh, I
passes.
got it.
Your bow passes through the anti-magic field, so it functions as a mundane object.
Oh, well.
Yep.
It's still a Monday night. It's still a boat.
Yep. So, okay. Takes 7. Okay.
And gonna stay there.
Okay. This guy is gonna move over to you, Theophania.
Oh, I wish he wouldn't.
He is going to use one of his 2 attacks to grapple you.
Is he?
Yep.
What am I rolling to contest that?
Athletics or acrobatics.
I'm just a little better at acrobatics.
Okay. Well, you don't escape his grasp.
Oh my god.
Well, there we are again, everyone. Hi, it's good to be back.
He is going to take you with him here and push you into the ice down towards the freezing water.
So he's throwing me onto the ice, or
No, he's pushing you down.
a slow push? 'Cause
Yeah.
He wants to see the light leave my eyes. Good.
Yeah, he's going to slowly push you down, and he's going to use this opportunity to shove you into the freezing waters under the ice. This one is, I believe, to resist a shove. It is athletics.
Well, is it a save? No, it's not a save. It's an
No,
an
it's
ability.
a contest. Okay.
Yeah.
Theophania, this night raptor picks you up by the collar and goes, I hope you freeze, bitch. Takes you over the bridge, pushes you down under the ice, and you go taken by the current
Yeah, that's not great.
under the ice.
Do have something for this, actually.
At the beginning of your next turn, you will take cold damage. Alright, that is his turn. He looks over across the fire and casually says, let's just finish them already! Sabria is afraid and doesn't know what to do. This guy is on fire. He's going to...
Literally the most broken character you've ever seen. 15s across the board.
He is not having a great time. He steps here and he's going to try to shove Dart. Kick him off the bridge. $18. It's like you expected this.
Yup.
And then he's going to swing with his pick. Hitting you.
Gee.
Dealing 8.
Okay.
It is now your turn.
You know what? That's a great idea. I'm gonna step here. I'm going to try and shove this fucker.
Karzire? Okay.
Yep.
Ooh. Oh no. You shove him 5 feet. He's at
Is
the
he off the bridge yet?
he is at the edge of the bridge.
All right, and we're gonna do it again.
Whoa! Go ahead. Oh my god.
Natural 20.
Eh,
That's my boy! That's my boy!
There it is.
he cannot succeed. He goes out onto the ice You push him out onto the ice. The 5-foot drop between the bridge and the ice is more than enough for him to smash through it and plummet straight to the bottom because he's wearing 120 pounds of armor.
Turn back to the guy on fire. You want me to put that out for you?
You kind of see him nod.
Too bad. Burn. And I'm gonna start hitting him with my shadow arms because they should be back on.
Yep, they are.
You know what? Let's do this one.
Ooh, that hits.
Indeed. So that's gonna force the CC 16 con save.
Mm-hmm. Succeeds.
All right, fair enough. Damage. 14 points of force damage.
Ooh.
And you know what? I think I'm gonna action surge. Actually.
Oh.
Give it to him.
Nope.
Negative.
That one hits.
Ugh.
7 points of force damage. And one more. No. Okay.
It really is when they cackle, you know? That's when you start to just really get angry.
Indubitably.
Oh, that was the end of your turn, yeah? Sorry.
Now that I don't fully remember anti-magic field specifically. If I had a spell, it's suppressed while I'm in the area. Does it come back when I'm out of the area?
It would normally, yeah. Yeah, unless the spell is... Unless the spell is... For this one specifically, because I kind of tweaked it to make sense in this edition, if the spell is cast while within the zone, it's eaten. It's gone.
Yes.
But if it's an effect that you had already on you, and you...
Stepped in.
And you stepped in, so long as it didn't get nullified, specifically, it would come back.
Okay. In which case, I'm going to give 10 HP to Agna with the Aura of Vitality. And that's my turn.
Okay. 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 Hi, Deladue. I know Deladue. Mommy went up by herself. No, that's supposed to be minus 50. Nope, that's just supposed to be 50. Okay, 0. Minus 50. Okay.
Would you say that he had time to take a breath before he went under?
Probably not.
Lovely.
Okay. He failed his con save. Move. 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 Oh, no. Did it again. Sorry. Okay. That is the end of his turn. Theophania, you are under the ice. any actions you want to do before you get swept?
Yeah, I have something actually because I've been trapped under some ice before. I have a little spell called Spider Climb.
Okay.
So what I'm gonna do is cast Spider Climb.
Okay.
Oh my god.
That showed up in the chat there. Very good.
Yep.
So that I can spider climb on the ice above my head and crawl back over to the frickin'
Hole.
point that I was smashed through.
That one right there. Because he...
Yeah.
Yep. Yep. You are under the water for a while. You do need to make a con save. But you can...
Yeah, that does not surprise me.
You can pop right back up where you were. He is not looking at you. He is looking over here.
Oh, wait, CJ.
Yes.
CJ, this is going to be important because that is an action, right? That spell?
Yeah.
Boop-a-doo. Yeah, that wasn't great. But...
Take 10 cold damage.
Yeah, that's fine. Would you say that I am hidden from him then?
I would say you are concealed.
Okay, cool.
Concealment is different from like he knows that you're out in the great white yonder over here somewhere, but you know he doesn't care about you anymore. You might as well be dead to him.
Yeah, but there's not a whole lot I can do at this point because I've used my action.
Sure. Okay.
That is it for me.
Akna, your turn.
Okay. We don't know how far he's been swept away.
He sank straight down because he was super heavy, so he's on the bottom.
Right. Okay. Theophania, can you... I guess I wouldn't even see that you've popped back up, so what I would probably do is... I need to get myself a little bit of healing done, so what I'm going to do is... Actually... Hey, CJ.
Yeah.
Would you say the memory of the object of the jewel on that guy's collar is an object that I would probably recognize at this juncture?
Yeah.
I'm gonna cast locate object because I want to know how far he's gone, and how fast he's moving away from us, or if he's not moving at all.
Yeah. Okay. Go ahead and cast your spell. Okay. He is not very far from you, all things said. He is on the bottom of the creek bed. Right there. And he's moving towards the bank.
Yep. I am going to run for Sabria, actually.
This is a open square right there.
Yeah, my just fucking computer won't work. I'm gonna grab Sabria by the hand and say, we need to go. Right now.
Uh-huh.
Okay. And I have used my action, so I can't move any further. But on the next turn, I'm just gonna get her out from this position, because I have a feeling he's coming right for her.
Mm-hmm. Okay. So that's the end of your turn?
Well, I'm gonna healing word myself. So 1d4 plus my spellcasting ability modifier plus the +5 from the Domain of Life feature.
Ooh, so sorry. That is a leveled spell.
Isn't it for...
2 leveled spells in a turn you cannot do.
Oh god, that always gets me, CJ.
I'm sorry.
No, I I guess I'll take my last healing potion then.
Okay. Look.
No.
Yep.
Sorry.
That's how much.
There we go.
There we go. 9. Okay. End of your turn then. Crimson. It is now your turn.
Okay. Alright. So I see Agna going for Sabria. Do I get a sense if they're running, or are they just trying to get distance right now?
I would say she's going to get Sabria to kind of protect her.
Yeah,
Mhm.
I think I'm gonna push Sabria to run a little bit southwestward, and I will probably follow behind her at a little bit of a distance, and maybe like curl back up to the other side of the river.
Okay. Alright, if we're not running, Crimson's gonna use Minute Meteors.
Okay.
Love that.
So let's see here. I need to drop it somewhere. How do I drop it? I don't think I can drop it. It's a 5-foot diameter, if I remember correctly. Let's see here. 5 feet of the impact diameter. Dexterity saving throw, 2d6 fire damage on a failed save, or half as much on a successful one. So I want to drop it over here, next to this guy, behind him.
Okay.
Just pick on the guy on fire.
Just okay. Yeah, it's all 6 of them.
I can drop all 6 of them?
Yeah, when you cast a spell and as bonus each. Oh yeah, one or two of the meteors. Never mind. So 1 or 2. You can drop 1 or 2.
How hurt does he look?
I mean, man's on fire. You can't really tell how hurt he looks. He is on fire.
Screw it. Let's drop 2 on him.
Okay.
Does that have to make 2 saves, or does he make 1 save?
He within 5 feet of the point where the meteor explodes must make a dexterity saving throw. 2 saves.
Alright.
I believe it is saying each meteor is what it intends to say.
Okay.
Could use a little bit of a better pass through on the edit. So what's the dex save? What's your save DC?
My save DC? My DC is 17.
Okay. So
My spell DC. Yeah.
17. So 1. Nope, fails. 2. Fails. Okay. So go ahead and roll the 46 fire. Yep, 46 fire damage.
Okay. 4d6.
4d6. So you're using 2 meteors.
Okay.
14.
Ooh. Oh, that's not bad.
Amazing.
Okay. Pummeled by meteors, dealing significant damage to this bridge. It is basically getting to the point where it is not traversable anymore in any safe kind of way. This guy has massive wounds from the explosions at his back. He drops to his knees, dropping both of his weapons. And he slumps over. His body twitches. And he dies. Is that the end of your turn?
What was that?
Is that the end of your turn?
Well, I think technically I still have a bonus. Was that an action? That was an action.
Yeah.
I still have a
Yes.
bonus action, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
You move up 10 feet, you could give Theophania the ability to move.
Is that close enough? Oh yeah, because it's 60 feet. Yeah. Let me move up 10 feet, and then I'll drop a mantle of inspiration again.
Okay.
This time she does get the everyone who's in range of me, they're my friends, gets Mantle of Inspiration, and they also get a 5 temp HP.
All
Does
right.
that include me and Sabria?
I can only affect 5 people,
Okay, got
unless
it.
anyone wants to not take it.
I won't take it. I don't need to. I haven't been hurt yet.
Okay. So Dart, Theophania, Crimson, Ogden, and Sabria all get 5 temp HP, and they get to move now.
Would acrobatics check to cross this bridge?
Um.
Like I'm leaping.
I mean, you could if you leap it.
My strength's currently 20.
Yeah. Okay. I will let you leap it. But
Okay.
yeah. Usually when we use these potions, like the whole room's on fire and there's nowhere to leap to.
Fair.
I'm gonna take Sabria 30 feet here.
Okay.
All right, Twiddle Brains here is
He's-
dead, right?
Yeah, he's dead.
So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna spider climb under the bridge to get to the other side.
Okay, you're still under the ice.
No, I'm not under the ice. I'm out.
Oh, you're out of the ice. Okay, yeah.
Yeah.
All right, so you flip over and spider climb. Okay.
Yeah. Well, I mean, I figure spider climb is going to prevent me from like putting my normal human weight on the bridge and causing a very funny Benny Hill type situation.
That would be funny. Okay. End of your turn, Crimson.
Yep, that's been my
No,
turn.
Crimson.
Huh?
Yeah, the end of Crimson's turn.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
It's Crimson's turn.
Okay. Nin, your turn.
Nin is going to shoot, since that's all that's been left to her.
Oh, you crit.
Oh fuck yeah!
This is
Hell yeah.
Sneak attack crit.
this is a sneak attack crit. Yeah,
Okay, how is this a sneak attack crit?
because this guy is within 5 feet of your enemy.
Ah, okay.
Yep.
Damage.
Critical damage.
Critical. Please tell me it killed him.
I'll also roll sneak attack damage.
Okay, how do I do that? Because I've never had sneak attack damage show up before.
You should have a button in your attributes page that says sneak attack.
Yep.
Let's see. I
Damage.
probably haven't fixed this in a while, so
It's
Oh, look,
3d6
I get
at first level.
3d6.
yeah. So 12 plus 18 is 30.
52 damage.
That's a lot of damage.
Well, he gets the arrow in his neck, goes straight through his windpipe, out through the back of his neck, blowing out his spinal column. He hits the boards and drops like a sack full of hammers.
Hell yeah.
Thank goodness.
Agna's gonna call out, I think he's coming from under the ice, to try to get everyone else's attention.
Okay. Nin, is that the end of your turn?
No, it is not the end of my turn. I'm going to come back this way as many feet as I can
Mm-hmm.
and keep an eye out for Chucklehead McFuckstain, so possibly shoot him too.
Okay. Chucklehead McFuckstain. Gotcha.
Yep.
All right. End of your turn. Sabria gets to this side of Agna. That'll be her turn.
Fair enough.
Dart, your turn.
Alright, first things first. We're given 8 points of healing to Theophania.
Much appreciated. Thank you.
Yep.
Excuse me.
And then I've got to vault back the other. It says, "Can you get to the other side?"
The side we're closer to, or the opposite side?
Agnes seems concerned that the big one in armor is still under the ice, so I'd probably go help them.
Yep.
I'm gonna turn on Zephyr Strike to increase my movement speed. Oop, not that. Turn on Zephyr Strike to increase my movement speed.
Mm-hmm.
Vault back.
Sure. You cast a whoop 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 whoop.
A whoop, 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 whoop. And actually, I can go up to 100 if I do that. So I'll go here.
Tire screeching sound.
And then for my action, I'm gonna dodge.
Okay.
As I just settle into my first ever proper martial arts stance.
Okay.
Well,
Quiet rolling makes me nervous.
Oh God,
he's
yes.
already
I
the
thought
mad. How much sanity does he have to lose?
I thought I'd lost everybody because it all went so quiet.
Uh-oh.
Why did you ask that question?
In a shower of ice and steam and fire. A demon crawls out from the riverbed.
Oh, fuck.
Now we know why he's been going after Sabria.
Theophania, it is your turn.
So the guy on fire is dead, right?
Yeah, he's dead.
And there's a demon there, right?
Yep, that's a demon.
But it's not wearing that stupid magical... Well, you know what? First things first. What kind of demon am I looking at?
Go ahead and make an Arcana check for me, buddy.
That's going to be really important in determining what I do.
You have no clue.
A bad demon.
Yep.
You know, certainly. Does it have wings or is it just feet?
It is tall, probably 10 to 12 feet tall. It has 4 arms, one clutching a very big, jagged sword. Probably, the sword itself is probably 13 feet long, wreathed in green flames. Its face is a cracked open sort of helmet with, twisted horns coming off the back, fire inside, and the whole structure of the thing just is giving off steam right now, but it appears to be very, very hot. Its legs are also made of steel, some kind of infernal metal. These are digitigrade, so it's got hoofs, essentially, but it is completely made out of that iron.
Oh boy. So this looks like a demon.
Yeah, this is a straight up demon.
Okay. I think I really only have one of two things that I can do.
Mm-hmm.
Just need to look at the wording of the spell. Is it like in the process of climbing out of the river?
Oh, no. It is standing on the riverbank.
Oh, it's standing out. That's how tall it is.
Yeah. He basically took 2 steps and burst out of the riverbank.
Oh, that's not great. Okay, well, here's what we're gonna do. First, we're gonna move.
Probably not through the fire. Okay.
Well, I'm crawling around on the bank, right? Like, I'm not in the fire.
That's on fire though.
Oh, the bank's on fire. Okay, well, I'll take a little detour to get around that.
Okay.
Point being. Yeah, that's good.
The visual effects aren't there for my benefit. They're there for yours.
I thought they were for the audience.
No, no, not for the audience. No, they're for everybody.
M2.
I think Theophania, wet, kind of half warming herself by the burning bridge at this point, reaches out her hand, points it, and for a minute, it looks maybe a little bit closer to someone else's hand as she... Where's my targeter? There we go. Opens her mouth and in demonic says, grovel.
Okay.
And I'm going to cast command.
Okay.
Oh boy.
Wisdom save.
Yep.
Ooh, it fails.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It considers you its boss.
Wow.
Does it fall prone?
Let's see.
Well, on its turn.
On its turn.
On its turn. On its turn. On its turn. Okay. Okay.
Okay, that is my turn. Yeah, that's my turn. Well, actually, wait. How much life do I have left? How many hit points do I have? Come on, tell me. You can tell me.
You're at 31 out of 55.
31's a little low. As a bonus action, I'm going to drink my healing potion.
Okay. And that ends your turn, yes?
Yeah, that's it for me.
Okay. It turns towards you, Theophania, following your command, and prostrates itself for the moment. That is the end of its turn. Agna, it is now your turn.
Okay. With grovel, if I hit it, it's not going to be able to stand back up, right? So just trying to decide whether or not I try to heal somebody or take a shot while he's down.
A
So
really good shot.
okay, so a couple of different things are happening at once here. If you're shooting at it with an attack roll, could be a spell attack, something like that. It's prone, so it does get the benefit of being prone. Your attack roll would be at disadvantage when you're attacking from range. If you're trying to do like a dexterity save throw, it's, we're gonna follow the prone rules for that, which I believe it is at disadvantage. Nope, doesn't say. So he can make dex saves perfectly fine, all other saves fine. He's basically just going to be prone for this round because it doesn't have a constant effect. So he's going to get back up.
I think Huh. No, that's not gonna help me here. You know what? I think I am going to burn a Cure Wounds on myself to try to get myself back up to full health.
Okay.
Just so that when this thing starts the shit hitting the fan, we're good, because I don't have anything that I really can do to him range while he's down. So let's do that.
Okay.
Actually, you know what? Actually, I'm going to actually cast... I'm going to drop the concentration on Locate Object and cast Bless instead.
Okay.
So I'm going to bless 3 creatures of your choice within range. Whenever a target makes an attack roll or saving throw before the spell ends, the target can roll 1d4 and add the number rolled to the attack roll or saving throw. So I'm going to cast that and give it to Dart, Nin, and I think Crimson because she's closer.
Okay.
And that'll be... I'm going to move a little bit further away with Sabria.
All right.
So I think, like, behind this tree over here.
Okay. So 1, 2, 3, 12 foot. Up
We
against.
can't quite get there, but close enough.
Up against that tree.
Yep.
Okay. All right. So that takes up. You are blessed. So, who's blessed again? Dart, Nin, and
Dart, Crimson, and Nin. Yeah.
Okay. And then Crimson, your turn.
Okay. I'm gonna use Fairy Fire.
Sure.
I'm gonna drop it. It's a 20-foot cube, so I'm gonna drop it right on top of him.
Sure. Yeah.
Let me use it real quick. Where is it? Fairy Fire. Cast spell. Okay, let's drop it right here. Okay. Alright, and then he makes a DC 17 dexterity saving throw.
Okay. He saves.
Okay. Well, that was my action.
The flames crackle and burn around him, but they do not want to adhere to his body.
Okay. That was my action. I don't think it's worth using a mantle at this point for a bonus action unless I know we're running or not. So, I think Crimson's gonna back away a little bit.
Okay.
And, I think that's gonna be her turn. Do we need to keep the fairy fire up or can we remove that? Since it's not effective.
It's instantaneous.
That area of effect does still have an effect on it, unless you want to drop it.
It just says when the spell is cast.
Yeah.
So.
Oh, yeah. No, sorry. This is Fairy Fire. This isn't like a goop. Sorry.
Yeah, this is fairy fire.
Brain. Yeah, let me just delete.
Yeah, there's no need to keep it up.
Yeah.
Okay, thank you.
Mm-hmm. That's
That's be my turn.
Okay, at the top of the round, we have some stuff to resolve. Okay. Let's see here. I want Theophania, Nin, and Crimson to roll perception checks.
I can't say no to you.
Aw.
No, that's wrong. No. Perceptions in there. Thank you.
Who all needs to write a perception check?
You as well, Crimson.
Okay, yeah.
Oh, you
sorry.
have got to be kidding me.
You're very
Advantage
focused.
because I'm elf?
Sure, yeah. This is a hearing check.
Okay.
How the frick did I roll that?
Well, yeah. it happened. Okay, you're very close to this happening, but this body explodes in a shower of fire and gore as a creature crawls out of it.
This one.
Yep, that one.
Yeah.
And it stares Theophania in the face.
What is this thing? Oh, no. No. Bad, CJ. Bad. No.
You also
No, absolutely not.
hear a similar sound back here, snapping and exploding in like a tearing sound, as this body also kind of explodes. And that's a really unfortunate adjective for that creature. We will
What?
begin our next session at the top of this initiative.
Okay, sure.
So that'll be all for our session this evening, folks. Thank you for coming by and joining us, and I hope you all have a good night. And we'll see you again in March. March something. March 11th. So
The boys are marching.
yep, March 11th. All right, everybody, say bye to the wonderful channel.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
Bye-bye.
Wonderful channel.
Bye.
Bye.
Okay.